All right. So before I begin, I'm very sure when you guys saw the flyer, you saw Hangout and you must have been shocked, like, what does what does Kenvry mean by Hangout? Basically, every company, when you do the year and you guys have hit your targets, you get to have what we call the end of the year party, right? I saw something online that Tony Elumelu did like this all white party. If you don't know who Tony Elumelu is, he's like this billionaire in Nigeria. Did his all white party, he had celebrities there, but then somebody noticed something and was like, how come his staff was not invited to the party? Well, what we're doing right now is not for outsiders, it's only for insiders. And thank God we're not staffs. Every single person here were colleagues. If you're not already a part of the nation, when you become a part of the nation, you're going to be a colleague, right? So we're just hanging out, catching up on what the year was like, and looking into next year for projections for what we want the next year to be like. It's going to be fun, guys. If you're not relaxed, I need you to sit down. I need you to chill. I need you to relax because it's really going to be a cool hangout. Now, before I proceed, right, I have a couple of things that I've written down for you guys. I'm sure everybody saw the flyer on what the breakdown of the poll is going to be like. We're going to have some testimonials. We're going to hear from the CEO himself, projections for the new year, what that is going to be like, right? And this hangout is something that is the first of its kind, but I know it's not going to be the last of its kind. Today, we're doing it on Zoom. If we play our cards right, by the end of 2024, we should be doing this in person. Now, if you know what that means, I was reading the chat box and I was seeing Austria. I was seeing, South Africa. I was seeing Ghana. It means that wherever we are, by the end of 2024, for those of us that are in the same city, we'll be able to roll up in our rides for our physical hangout. If you're outside the country, you're going to catch a flight for that physical hangout. That's what this call is for. We should get the target that this is going to be our first. It's the first of its kind, will not be the last of its kind, but hopefully will be the last of Zoom, right? We'll meet in person because Power Nation, it's really the place to be because it's for you to get profitable. And what the CEO is really intentional about is what we call portfolio, right? Meaning you need to see the cash. It's not about I trade. Being a trader, there's no award for that. Are you profitable is the question. So I want every single person here to be profitable so that we get to see in person because we are a family, right? So if you love how that sounds, if you can envision what I'm talking about, right? And you see yourself in the end of 2024 being at a physical hangout with your team members, with your colleagues, just drop a fire in the chat box. I just want to see you burn down the chat box, right? Because that's where I see it going. That's where I see it going. I believe whatever you're doing, we're not doing it for fun. I don't trade for fun. I trade to be profitable, and that's why I'm here. That's why, I believe a lot of us are here. It's not just to say I trade, but it's to have a portfolio. Amazing. I see the fires in the chat box. That's absolutely great. That's absolutely, absolutely great. Now, so like I said, we're here to recap the year and also give you guys an insight to what next year is going to hold for us. Give you an insight to the vision of the nation, but also, right, for you to have your own personal vision and how it aligns with this call. So make sure you're relaxed, right? Grab your seat, relax, really pay attention. And I want you to think deep. Don't think of people are talking. Think of how does this connect to me? Now I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to bring on the CEO. I mean, before this, I was thinking like, how am I going to introduce this person? People in the nation already know, who he is. But in my own words, I would describe him as someone who is, I would say, selfless. I know if I ask a lot of us now, what is your vision for 2024? I'm going to hear a lot of, I want to make this amount. I want to do this. I want to do that. This is my plan. And that is great. But if you ask this man, he's going to tell you, I want people to achieve this. I want people to get this. I want people, it's all about people, right? Which I think is very, very great. I had the privilege of being in his presence recently, and it all just made sense. I don't know the words to put it, but when you get to meet him, you understand why he has the success that he does, because he's superhuman. How do I explain it? His brain is always working. He's constantly thinking of other people. I get to sleep 8 hours every night. I doubt if he gets that much sleep, but the beautiful thing is he doesn't complain. He's looking at how to even do more and how to serve more. There are a couple of words I could use to describe him, but I don't think it would be enough. He's selfless, he's superhuman, he's a visionary, right? He's definitely a visionary. That is why he has created multiple six-figure traders. But that's not even the beautiful part. The beautiful part that is that he's looking to create even more multiple six-figure traders, men and women within the Spirit Nation. So I want you, when you think of him, I want you to think of him in connection to yourself. Like, and I think that's the best edification you can give somebody. I can tell you how great somebody is, but if the person is not affecting your life, who did greatness help? Really? Who you help, right? But this greatness is going to affect your life, which is why we need to give honor where honor is due. So I want you guys to give him the Zoom version of a standing ovation. Because if we're in person, I'll have said stand up, definitely. But I will give him the Zoom version of a standing ovation. And how I want us to do that is, I want us to put in the chat box. Put in the chat box. What should we put in the chat box now? What is befitting to put in the chat box for Mr. Kenvry? Just put CEO in the chat box. Just put CEO. I just want it to be short. I am big, yes, we are big, but put CEO in the chat box for Mr. Kenvry Mo. We have to give honor where honor is due. And until I see that, we're about 50 something on this call. I need to see 50 something CEOs before he even hops on, right? So just keep dropping that CEO, 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 CEO in the chat box, because I'm happy to be here. And I'm sure we're all happy to be here. And it's because of him. He put all this together. So drop the CEO in the chat box. Mr. Kenvry, if the CEO is enough, I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough. But if you think you can manage it for us, please, you can come on now. We're ready for you, sir.
Wow, I'm big. Can everybody hear me okay? Man. Okay, I am big on the chat, but I'm big. You know, it's been a great journey of growth. It's been a great journey of intentionality. Super excited here today. I really don't even know. I actually planned this event. I was intentional about this event, but right about now, I feel like I don't even know what to say next. Okay, but I'm grateful. You know, just a moment. Please help me with my book. You know, we get to have this opportunity from the beginning of the year, you know, up to this very moment, to get to have this opportunity to experience something new. I know when we said we're actually having a hangout, it's kind of like our end of the year playtime, you know, where we get to review together as family. This is our family time. You know, I know it may be new to some of you, but this is significant because you're going to remember this day. You know, some of you, you're going to get a better perspective to what and the vision, you know, the Educate to Liberate vision looks like. You know, some of you are going to have a connection into our journey, because life is a journey. I need everyone to put on the chat that life is a journey. You know, so we're going to be having a lot of fun tonight, but that fun is going to require a little bit of patience. We may not all be timely, but we're going to try our best. By the grace of God, we're going to try our best to be very, very fast with the activity. But I actually want it to be natural. I want you to see that I am sitting right in your parlor having a discussion with you, and I'm going to be showing you a part of my life that means a lot to me, and that is my vision, my service to God, service to humanity. And some of you are going to have a reflection into the journey of who, and the person that I represent, that is named Kenvry Mo, that is the coach, that is the mentor, that is the forex trader, that is the, the teacher, that is the doctor, that is the father, different versions, different faces, talented, multicolored, the person with a coat of many colors. Many of you are going to have a deeper perspective, because the truth is life is about relationship. And through this hangout, I'll be bringing you my relationship, as long as with different people that God has brought into my space, that one way or the other, I've been able to have an impact on. If I've had an impact in your life, put the impact on the chat, okay? And it's really going to be great, I believe. It's really going to be great. Let me see. Let me make the screen all about me. I like myself right now. Okay, so let me see. Okay. Okay, good. Beautiful. Can you guys see me okay? I believe I'm good. So I need us to be natural, to be fun. There is no, I don't want us to have be playing with you, be discussing, be having fun. If I have something to eat, I'll drink. I don't want to see you, neither should you see me as distant from you. Can we do that? Put 100, okay? Because I'm trying to relieve myself of the stress of streaming. I'm streaming right now, in different devices. I'm streaming on Instagram, because there's a party on Instagram, there's a party on Zoom, and there's a party on YouTube that is live with us right now. And I just need you to congratulate yourself by saying, it is done. Whatever we're going to achieve in the course of this, God has already prearranged, predestinated. Just tell yourself, congratulations, it is done. Congratulations, it is done. Okay, just tell yourself that, because I believe it's going to be done. So, as the year 2023 being like, it's the first part of what we're doing tonight is just having a discussion, and a family discussion. Okay, and I believe you guys had the roster, you had the just a moment. We'll be sharing so many beautiful things. Okay, it's just so. How's the year been like for you? Now we're about 4 days to another beautiful year. Now, before we get into that journey, maybe you're new year, you're a friend, someone invited you, someone shared this with you, or maybe you're getting into this environment for the first time. All right, I'm ready. Sign in as just a moment. Something has popped up on my screen. So a bit of my journey. How many of you really you want to understand? Kenvry, I'd like to know a bit of you from when you got started, life, consciousness. So pretty where I am right. How many of you like to have an idea? Fast one. I'm going to do the fastest one. This is what I believe. I've been in the road to leadership and mentorship. I've been able to master my craft, my skill, my learnings. Life is about learning, and learning is about mastery. If you want to learn any skill, learn the people that teach the skill. This is one of my I don't like to call things secret no more, because they are not really secret. Ideologies. Okay. When I want to learn anything in life, I just learn the people that do those things. Okay, say my background is breezy. I think that is the we're gonna do something about this. Just a moment. Checks. Can we take this off? Checks. Just a moment. I got a feedback, right? I need to take care of it. Yeah. You have to take it. All right. Just a moment. You guys just give me a minute. All right. So we're going to take care of that. So what I did when I came in is that I love to learn people, because when you follow the person, you're going to follow everything the person does. Just ignore the sound that is hitting the speakers right now. It's going to be taken care of. Okay. So the first thing I do is I want to learn a thing. I learn relationship. I need everybody to put relationship on the chat. So I'm going to start with, I got into the Forex space in the year 2018. Before I came into the Forex space, I've been into the industry of relationship, making money through sales, network marketing, product sales. You know, I've learned several skills in life. I'm a person of different, I've done a lot of things in the corporate world, few in the corporate world, but many because of sales and people, many in the social world. And I've learned the act of making money, and I pretty understood the act of making money is really about people. So that is what got me into sales, network marketing, relationship business. And in the year 2018, I hit my major break. But before the year 2018, I got started in 2007. So 2007 to 2018, I've tried several things. I've failed a lot. I've done several things. I've met different people. Started bad businesses. I tried several things, but I didn't fail. I wasn't relentless because I saw something bigger. What got me started in the first place was not because I wanted to make money, because I knew I was gonna, and I didn't stop. And I was loyal enough and humble enough to start from the beginning whenever I failed. And in 2018, I hit my first break. I made that marriage. I started the business with about 80,000, two businesses. One was major, 40,000. That business in 7 months made me over $120,000. That was my big break. So it all happened. It happened, you know, because I was relentless. My sound is low sound. Thank you for the feedback. Is my sound good? Can you get low sound? Wow. Low sound. It shouldn't be low. Low sound. Why? My speaker is in its highest. Hold on. What's happening? Okay. Is it network? It can probably block the mic. Mic? No, I'm not using. It's my speaker. It just started. Okay, just a moment. Let me see if I can switch. I'm using speaker. It's clear now. I think it's network.
You're clear now, sir.
All right, beautiful. Okay. It's better now. I guess that was network. So, and I want you guys to pay attention to this discussion. I'm having a discussion with you because in the message, in the things that I'm sharing right now, some of you have concerns about the things you do in your journey. It's about success. Many of you like me today. You understand I'm a model in front of you and you want to learn from me. Some of you want to do the things I'm doing. I'm giving you an opportunity to know the person who's doing the things you want to learn. I just said something. If you want to become something a person is doing, become the person first. That it's a byproduct. Everything I do is a byproduct of my personality. Do you agree with me? Okay, so if you learn my personality, the byproduct is also going to be yours. I know how to talk because I have a personality. I know how to teach because I have a learning personality. So if you could understand my personality that brought me where I am today, it's going to be very easy for you to learn from me and become the things that I've manifested over the years. Do you agree with me? Put 100. Okay. Why is this? Okay, just a moment. I didn't do something quickly. Yeah, I didn't get this right. Okay, hold on. All right. So that's why I'm giving you guys this a little bit of journey story. Then I'd hear from you. We're going to get into another part. So, and so you know that, okay, Kenvry, you started in 2007. Okay. There's a bit of success in all of the details, but you got your break in 2018. How many years is that? Because there's some questions you guys are going to ask at the end of this program. Okay. I'm going to be relating back to this. How many years is that? I need you guys to put it on the chat. Okay, so how many years was that? You started in 2007. My major entrepreneur year started in 2007. Okay, and I got my first success break. Now, when I say success break, I'm talking about a global level. As an entrepreneur, if you get to 6 figures in US dollars, okay, you've had a major 1% break. I believe you guys all agree with me. Okay, so that is the success. I'm not talking about making 5 million, 10 million. That's no, I've done that several times. But when I got to 6 figures, that's when I knew that I'm among the greats. Okay, and some of you are going to be multiple 6-figure income earners after this. So how many years? 11 years. So you guys write 11 years. Kenvry can remove 11 years to figure out how to be successful in what it does, finding out the right business. It was relentless for 11 years. Now I got immediately after I had that break, I had a major pitfall. The businesses I was doing then, there were no major, there were no major, 1 minute, please. I have to connect those on. They were backgrounds. I was arrested several times. The company I was promoting at the time, failed. A lot of people lost money. My integrity was questioned, and we had a major pit down. Okay. Pardon me for my trying to get everybody carried along. We had a major fall. I started paying monies back. I started losing money. You see all the money I mentioned, more than half of it went back to restitution, trying to just help people because, when you start a business, people believe in you. And the business had to fall. Some things happened. Sorry. So what's happening again? I'm doing this. Okay. You know what? I'll try my best. Those of you on Instagram right now, you're seeing my face, so this makes sense. So no need to. I just wanted when we're doing things on Zoom, I'm gonna try my best to bring it back up. Don't worry, when it's ready, we'll bring it back up. So I'm not distracted. Okay. So it was a tight period for me. Several times before that business, I've been arrested. I've had some things that weren't good enough that many of you are experiencing today in network marketing. You start a business, you just thought it is good, and you get people involved, and all of a sudden, when the business fails, it becomes a question of your integrity. How many of you have been through that road, or you are in that road right now? Put me. Okay, I'll just put 7. Okay, I was there. So in 2018, I and my wife made a decision. Okay, that was the last of it. We're tired. And we made a decision that after we settled most of these debts roaming around, part of the money that was made, I invested over $60,000 back into that same project that later went. I withdrew some money, which was a good part of what I did. And you guys should take it. Withdrawal is what is yours. Okay, write that down. So, but my lifestyle changed. I was more afraid because now I've attained a life that I wasn't prepared for, and I was about losing it. And we made a decision that anything that has to do with not our control, we don't want to be part of it anymore. This thing that these people are learning, because every business around the time was talking about trading, Bitcoin, e-commerce. So you know what? Let's learn one of the skill and sell it. I rather sell what I've learned over the years, and I know people could live on the knowledge that I pass, rather than just tell anybody to buy a product. How many of you agree with me? That was a good decision. And you want to know this. part of this discussion is to tell you one truth. Your life is about the decisions that you make, and everything that happened to you to the point they're happening right now is telling you to make a right decision that's going to take you where you need to be. It was pain that I was experiencing. I was getting arrested. I was taken to places that I never planned. I lost a lot of money. I was still losing money several times. There were bad relationship, good relationship that turned bad. It was not a fancy thing then, but everything was pushing me to make a decision. Can I tell you one truth? You're on this call today. Most of you, life has pushed you to make the right decision, but many of you have not made that decision because you still have something you're holding on to. For me, we did it. And everything that I had, we made a decision to start a business. I opened an office. Then I was already good in consulting, online business investing. I was very good in cryptocurrency then. So I met a group of people. 2018, that got me started. That's my year I met the relationship Forex. The decision that I made, what I saw that I needed to become, that I needed to start doing, okay, brought me the right person to get me to the right environment. Are you guys following? Put 5. Decision is everything you need in your life. When you make the right decision, the people, the events, the places, your mind is like a compass. The moment it's fixated on the things, it brings you the right provision. So I met a friend, Larry, I can never forget. He's a good friend, he's a brother. Got me into a relationship with 2 individuals. I met them in the office. I got in relationship with that office. They were doing Forex. They were the first people that I saw that have a different perspective of results that I had. I never loved Forex. Forex was me. Me was the soul of Forex. Okay. But when I saw this individual, this is what I will tell you. I had an advantage more than they did. Larry, as at that time, he was a friend that I was like a big brother to him in the industry. He's someone that I started in businesses, but because I'm a humble person, when he told me about this, he wanted me to oversee that this is a good thing. You should look at it, Kenvry. He knew I did not have a thing for Forex. And I looked at it. That is history today. God started in the business to learn, to serve. My first decision when I saw that this could work for people, because I was an entrepreneur already. I already know how to make money. Money was not about making a skill for me. Money was about making a skill for people. So I wanted to learn so that I can teach, so that I can serve. That was my perspective. And that's what made me become a successful educator, that at the height of 2 years later in that same field, that same company, big up, I cannot, I am Academy, IML at that time, was a phenomenon. It was a company that I looked down at. It was a company that I always detest people who were part of it. The reason was everybody that I knew before the time I met these individuals, even at the time I met these individuals, were people who were just talking about come and do Forex, but they were never traders. I couldn't see trading in them. So they were like hypocrites in my eyes. I'm always a product of anything I do. So when you come and tell me about something and I don't see that maybe the way you talk about it today, I can tell you about the thing and I'm not involved and I'll buy. Someone is going to buy it. But when you say you are a trader and I look at your shoe and your belt and I look at and I smell your cologne and you look poor, I hate that industry already. So everybody who talked about, I hope you guys are having fun. I'm saying the truth right now. Okay. I had a lady then where I was sleeping in the church. She works in the bank and she told me about this company. This is someone we talked. She's done several businesses with me. Do you trade? No. You're paying for tuition. I said, they're taking your money. You don't know anything. These people don't know anything. I convinced her she stopped eyeing. Okay. That's how I was. I'll make friends with you. If you talk about Forex, I'll make friends with you and I will discourage you. It was a ministry for me. So I wanted you guys to know this so that no matter what excuse you have about Forex or anything, you are talking to you are talking right now to the stronghold. I was a stronghold of, you can't make friends with me. One of the best prayers that your mommy should pray for you is when you're trying to grow in Forex, don't meet someone called Kenvry more as the person who's going to discourage you, because it must work. I must discourage you. All right. So that was who I was. So when you see me today, I'm good at what I do is because I saw a problem that what I saw in those people was my obsession that I needed to change. Are you guys following now? Are you guys getting something in this story? Are you beginning to see, or is that English correct? Okay. In the course of this call, permit me to use any form of English. We're soon going to close on the year. So no matter how you say Kenvry spoke one kind of English, the new year is not going to record it. All right. So permit me. I believe you will begin to see now why I am different. I didn't see what people were seeing. I just wanted, if anybody should see me doing Forex, they should see it in me if I really say I'm the one teaching. Okay, but I didn't start out that way. I know many of you have a question. Many of you say, okay, Kem, that is me. I like to have the results so that people will see. How many of you are like that? Okay, that is not the message I'm sharing here. It's different so that you guys don't deceive yourself. When I started, I didn't know anything before I got my first 30 people in these environments. Service to many has nothing to do with what's in your hand. It's what you can give. Okay, so don't allow that thing to deceive you. The moment I realized that these individuals, one, they had time, but they were given less time. They didn't have as much money as I was, but they were making something. You know what this to make $10 a day for me? Not to talk of someone making $100. You know, I came to the office one day, someone made $1,900. Come on, as at that time, it was an insult on my past that someone was having results in Forex. I needed to change that perspective. I said, come on. And I am humble to truth. I need everybody to put truth on the chat. No matter what you do in life, never be a pillar against truth, irrespective of what I believed. The moment I saw that I was a lie all along, I didn't know what I didn't know. I was humble enough to learn what I didn't know. Are you guys following? Everything I believed about Forex was thrown in front of me that it was a perception of my ignorance. And I wanted to learn. I wanted to learn from people that I was already ahead of financially, knowledge-wise, exposure-wise. I was willing to serve. And God cashed me. I'm a fan of mentorship. You know, when my friend brought me to this space, he was talking about mentors, and then there was going to be an event. And he talked about two friends, you know, one of our coach then and one of the mentors in the business. And they were always talking about him obsessively in the office. I would not sit in that office and they are not talking about David Immunity. You know, David Immunity. I had to Google and ask. David Immunity is not a trader. He's not a coach in the business. But they were always talking about David Immunity. I was curious and obsessed. Who is this David Immunity? I found out that the guy was rich. And at that time, I was following a coach, a mentor there. I realized that David Immunity was somewhat a protege from that. I said, wow, maybe something is happening here. So there was an event, and I attended the event. And that is where my future was revealed in me. I'll tell everyone here today, the person you're seeing in front of you is a revelation of a truth he got exposed to. When I saw, so I was curious enough to attend the event. I didn't know why I should attend the event, but that curiosity of who they were talking about, he's coming to Nigeria. I mean, I was obsessed. I said, okay, you know what? I would attend this event. I took a VIP ticket, I attended the event in 2018. And guess what? Everything about the event was good. I heard stories of young boys that were 22 years old that were making big withdrawals from the market just by following copy and paste, joining live sessions, learning a few strategies over a period of 4 to 9 months, and they are already settled and they are still in school. These testimonies was great, but guess what? What piqued me more was I saw my future when David came on stage and spoke about faith, believing, and faith. What he talked about that was faith. And to me, this was what captured. I need you guys to follow me. Are you guys following me? Because I'm not here to teach you for it. Today is not a teaching. Today is a discussion. And I just, this is what I wanted to throw out so that we can get into other things. I saw someone who was bold enough, had an influence over an environment of money and was teaching God. I say, wow, I could do this. I wanted to become this. I want to ask you guys today, do I look like that? What do I talk to you about more with my influence? You know, I need you guys to put it on chat. What do I talk to you more? What have I used my influence to do with you guys more? Because that was my obsession when I came in. I followed God. I bought into this environment because of I knew this was what I wanted to do. This was my future. This was my future before I met Forrest, before I made money. And everything was just an expression to give me that future. And I knew to get that future, I have to serve the future. So I served. Okay, that's when I made the decision to serve. A lot of people don't know when I made that decision. When David said, okay, how many of you? I wanted to serve that future. That's why I made that commitment. And I got my first 30 people in within the space of 29 days. Not because I wanted to bring in people. I'd already made a decision I wasn't going to do those things, but because I saw something that I wanted, intentionally, I had to serve it to become it. 2 years later, I became an educator in this space. I had a relationship with this person that I wanted to become. Everything I said that I wanted to do, I accomplished it. And God has brought me to the environment. The next question is, what do you want? Have I done my part? Because at this point in time, that's really what matters. What do you want? Am I in a position to show you how you can get what it is you want? Am I in a position to show you against all odds, against all darkness, against all beliefs? Am I in a position to show you what you can get if you want it? All right. If the answer is yes, what do you want? That's the question you need to ask yourself on this call. That's why we're having this discussion. Okay, I've had a journey, I've had rough times. So you guys have ample time to ask what has happened because of this event, because of this time. But I just needed to tell you how I started. What were the terms I started with? What got me to where I am today was the obsession to become a person. How did I become an educator? I wanted to serve the instruction of the person. Because when I brought people in, I found that they are now my sheep. I can't get them loose. I had to learn what they need. And in learning to serve them, I was gaining influence and I was giving value. Wealth is value served. The more I was serving value, I was attracting more people who needed value and I was giving more value. I attracted people who talk to people. And the team was getting served by me and I'm not even yet an educator. They told the company, this was orchestrated by David and my mentor because I was serving the community at large, not even my community. And it was already at the hands of the company. And they said, oh, okay, we got you guys. Immediately I got in, okay, to be the first African educator in the binary space. And I came in. Did I prove myself as an educator who wanted to serve people? Did I come into the academy to trade or I came to serve? Talk to me on the call. Because there's a difference. Okay? Did I come to trade or I came to serve? And I'm still serving today. That is what we have today in the Educate to Liberate. It is serving to many. Okay, to understand how to break forth from normalcy to wealth. How can you be successful in trading? That's the truth. We serve you that truth. Serving means I'm not teaching you, I'm working it with you. That's what we do here in Power Nation. And it's really been good. It's really been a great journey. I've moved from, multiple 4 figures, 5 figures to multiple 6 figures now in income, in person, in helping people. Just because I serve that, I've become a better version of myself. Things I would never have looked for myself, I have become. And I have people on this call that have made multiple 4, 5 figures. Some are going into 6 figures. On this call that started this journey and they believe just like I did. You guys are going to be hearing from some of them. And I just want to, I want to leave it at that. That's my discussion. Are you guys excited about what I shared with you? Are you inspired? All right, let me know what you feel on the chat. Are you inspired by my story? Does it inspire you that you can actually, all right, we're moving into another year, no matter what the limitation has been, okay? No matter, I know some of you say, okay, Kenvry, you had money. I will tell you before this call ends, okay? All right, don't worry. I think the questions will warrant me telling you that it's not about money. Okay, not about money. So that is from me, and I would love to hear from. Okay, is this the part? Is this the part? Because I know I just have so many stories, so many testimonies, and if I say let me bring them, it's not time for testimonies right now. Part of this discussion was just to. Okay, I need everyone on the call right now. How has the year been for you? Because at the end of the day, there's what we call envelope. For you to open an envelope, you have to strip it open first to see what's inside. Okay, that's the year been for you. Because you're going to start from where you are right now. Okay, just the word. Express your year in the chat. Express your year. It's been an amazing year. Okay, for us in Pure Nation, it's been an amazing year. We started Pure Nation December 2022, and today is something different, something else. Remarkable growth and achievement. And at this point in time, I'm a little emotional right now because I'm just looking from 5 years ago, and I'm looking at the man. I'm staring in front of me right now, with many of you joined on this call, and I'm just grateful. I beat all beliefs. I'm grateful. You know, I believe you guys are going to. What I actually want to do right now, I'll tape it up, and we're going to hear some of the stories, some of the discussions in our testimony time. But at this point in time, you know, I mean, what's the next thing? I mean, on our schedule. Okay, I'm really on the edge of it.
The yearly recap, sir.
Okay, the yearly recap. All right, beautiful. So I think I was on track. I was on track. How many of you love me? I know many of you love me. I know many of you love me. I want to be able to show you guys how valuable your love is. My network is still good. Put some love on the chat. Okay, good. So 2022, I resigned from the academy in the month of September. I think September 10th. You know, and a lot of people have questions as to Kenvry, why did you resign? I didn't resign because I had problems. Did I have problems? Yes, I've had problems from the beginning, but I wasn't there to enjoy. I said something on my call. Was it the prayer time or my last mentorship call? I said something. Service to many, there is nothing called comfort. Put 10 if you guys heard what I said. There is no comfort in service to many. A lot of people are in this field. What they're looking for is comfort. No, comfort is your cancer. The moment you buy comfort, you bought to a disease called cancer. Oh boy. Okay, is my network still on? Can you guys hear me? So what happened? A lot of things happened. There were a lot of things I cannot say here because all I have is gratitude. And I'm saying gratitude today because if those things that happened within the system did not happen to show me what I needed to see, We're back. Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me, or I put a can on the chat. Super sorry, got a network. I think the current tripped and it tripped the network. So I had to connect back to my hotspot, but we're good now. Beautiful. No, don't worry. Just off everything. For those of you, I think Instagram, you guys are comfortable like this. Those of you on screen, you're comfortable like this. Let me just keep it simple. So where did I break? Someone can tell me on the chat. Where did I break? No, I don't need that like yeah. I love to keep it simple. So let's keep it simple like this. Okay, where did I break? So I was talking about there were problems, okay, and comfortability. Now, the problems hit me hard, but I saw something in the problems. And when it was time, this was it. So let me just make it simple. I have never had a problem. I just saw, I needed to experience something to see a problem that was meant for me. That problem was meant for me. You know, being the #1 most viewed educator that had the largest following day in, day out, you know, I was not comfortable that I was most viewed. I was uncomfortable that the people who were following me weren't having the result of following me. How many of you are with me? You can relate. There's no way I would go from a simple person. I was a simple person, but the moment I became an educator, my life got exposed. There's no way I would go that someone will say, hey, Kenvry, I became a celebrity out of nowhere. You know, I could not just wear my shirt and just look simple, hair tattered, and I'll go anywhere. Somebody must see me. So, and I had lots of following. I had people who could reach out to me, mentor, people reach out because I gave opportunity because I'm a person of relationship. So by then I gave people opportunity to reach out and I saw that people weren't having the result. A lot of people were telling me their problems and I found out that, wow, not everybody was like me. Many people had it bad. In fact, I can tell you over 90% of people that reach out to me, I don't see the result that I have in them. I had to ask myself one simple question. Kenvry, what's wrong? What's the problem? Is that okay? Is that okay to be concerned? I was concerned. Okay, and I realized that there was two major problems. A lot of people are interested in learning the skill, but they don't have what it takes to learn the skill. Equity was a problem hereby affecting discipline. So many people were trading, but they don't have equity. So that was a lot of people were trading with me and they had $100. How many of you had less than $1,000? Be honest here on this call right now. No shame, no bullshit. You had less than $1,000. You were trading with me when I was in the IM Academy. Put less than 1,000. In fact, I'll tell you, majority, over 50–60% of people had less than. Over 90% of people had less than $10,000. So I would say use 2%. Come on. Let's make sense of our brain. You cannot tell somebody who is an adult, has children, and believe that this was going to be a success factor to use 2% of $100 and stay in a call for 1 hour. It doesn't make sense. 2% of $100 is $2. You place trade on $2, you make $1.75. Doesn't make sense to an adult. No, you guys are not talking to me. I need you to talk to me like I'm real right now. Even if you have $500, 2% of $500, you're trading with $25. Okay? Are you going to love it? How would you say you're making money and you just made $3–5 from a session? Even if they say compound, you're not appreciating compounding because why? It will take 5 years or 3 years for you to make out something and you don't have 3 years. True or true? So because of that, you hit it. You had $100, you trade with $40, $50 because Kenvry is very perfect. Some of you use $80. It became a gamble. At the end of the day, you blow multiple accounts. Am I correct? Am I speaking to someone right now? So the problem of indiscipline is not because people want to be indisciplined. They don't have what it takes to be disciplined. That was the problem. I didn't like it. I was finding a way. The moment I found a way in September, I actually started seeing a way because I wanted to find a way to change that. I started hearing thoughts. I spoke to one of my mentors in Trinidad. He mentioned one of his mentees talking about prop firms. I had one of my students, who I admire a lot. He learned from me. He reached out to me that I wanted to learn. He was trading with crazy money. You know, all of a sudden, he told me of this thing about a day about prop firm. I actually told him about prop firm, and he told me he knew about it. That was the second confirmation. Another of my students, mentees in the US, confirmed. He reached out to me and he mentioned it. The same period, I was like, God, as this existed, why didn't I know about this? There and there, the decision became clear that, wow, we could solve the problem of people not having enough money. Are we solving that problem today? Put 10 on the chat. I could tell you, not because I am boasting, I just feel many people never knew about prop firms until we started talking about prop firms. True or true? All of a sudden, maybe it's the law of attraction. All of a sudden, we started hearing about prop firms. The moment, maybe it's the law of attraction. I'm not saying I'm the one who, because I heard it as well, but because I was interested in it. Many of you today could say, because of you, Kenvry, or because you started talking about this, and I looked at it, and now I knew about it. So a larger percent of the problems of trading has been solved because now you don't have to factor in, do I have money to trade? Okay. So that was the service. We wanted to help people solve that problem. Now, people could learn to be disciplined if there is something in it for them. It's just like me telling you, I could give you $100,000. All you just need to do, okay, is to be disciplined. Go take 6 months to learn how to do 2% for me, and I'll give you, all right? If you do 10%, I will take 2% and I'll give you 8% of that $100,000. Would you be willing to go learn it for 6 months? Yes or no? Am I talking to someone? Because this is really where it makes sense. Now, a lot of people were learning and want to earn at the same time through investing, and they don't have what it takes to invest. How can you settle down and learn? So that was a problem to learning. Now you see more people learning and becoming fruitful because they have leverage over capacity of finance. So, and the good thing is you don't even need to like trading. The moment you see the money in it and how you can get it, you would want to learn trading. That is why we set up an environment to help you now learn and leverage. I need you to put that word in the chat. So that's why we started in December. We birthed the Educate to Liberate vision. And our goal was still then what we knew was prop firms. Our goal is to just help people get prop firm, evaluation account, and we use our services to help you get evaluated, get live, so you can start making money. We just wanted to help people. And over the course of the year, before May, we'd have over 60 individuals move from evaluation to live account. But I wasn't satisfied. I wasn't comfortable. That was a major result. I'm always looking out for the best for people. And the law of attraction also pushed a solution to me. Today, I'm working with a broker, at least one of the brokers in this space. I'm happy to talk about them because why? They don't understand me well. Okay. And the services about that broker is you don't have to get evaluated. If you're a serious business, if you're serious to trade, let's give you an opportunity of a live account. All right. And you can make money immediately and we share the profit. Simple. That takes away the problem. How many of you experienced the problem of evaluation? Put 100 on the chat. Okay. It was a big problem. It was a challenge. So now, with our broker, I'm calling it our broker today because they are now my friends. I'm not friends with broker. I call them my friends because they are serving my friends. Okay. But for the record, I'm not friends with any broker. Because a lot of people are going to tell me, Kenvry, you said that broker. The brokers are good. I recommend it. But I'm not friends with them. I'm not friends with any broker. I'm friends with the individuals that have brokers. Okay, but I'm not friends because why? The services of broker is meant to take money from you, whether you like it or not. Okay, so don't forget that interest. So, but they also have a service that you can take money from them. It only takes the smart people to know how to take money from them. But their original service is to take money from you, make money through you. Okay. And little encourage the few people that is going to cost you to go get money to many people to bring money to them. But they have a very good agenda. All right. And I'm only focused on what I need. Okay. Are you guys with me? Put 10 on the chat if you're with me. So that is when we started. And in the month of somewhere, in the second quarter, in the second half of the year, we got into this relationship. And today, we've taken away the hassles of evaluation. So now all you need to do, now this is another problem. As much as I talk about money, there's still another problem of discipline. Okay. You cannot do, discipline is not something you learn. Write this down. It's something you become. So I know I couldn't teach people discipline. I just need to show people how they could become disciplined by offering them a service of discipline. That's what we do in Power Nation. Okay, we're giving the companionship. So a lot of people, through being in our service, in our environment, have learned to become disciplined because there's something in it. Okay, all you need to do, get an account, learn how to copy and paste. For your first 6 months and 1 year, your proof of mentorship is what is needed to be your proof of success. What is proof of mentorship? I got into an environment, I got instruction, I was a proof of the instruction. After that, you can be a success. But a lot of people, they want to become a success and without being a proof of mentorship. So when you come in here, what I tell you is learn how to copy and paste. You'll be a trader when you first have proof of leverage. Get into the instruction, tell you, this is the right trades to use. These are the trades we give to you. This is how you learn the trade. But first follow this trade, get that account and grow that account. And through that, how many of you here today, through proof of instructions, you've made withdrawals from trading? All right, put $signs on the chat. At least for those of you in Power Nation. Proof of instructions, you've made withdrawals. And through proof of instructions, you've been able to learn the skill. Put $signs on the chat, multiple $signs. Okay, instruction will give you everything. That's what we did. Okay, I didn't teach people to become successful. I teach people how they could learn to become successful. And today they are making their own success. So that is about what we've done with Power Nation. We offer you that environment for you as a Forex trader to become disciplined and to have leverage and become successful. And over the course of the months into learning, we created an environment to also help discipline. Because one thing that let me put 10 here. I want to know, I'm switching the network and I want to 10. You guys can hear me here. 10. Okay, good. You guys are good here. I want to know you guys. You guys can hear me. Put 10. 10 is the word. All right, beautiful. Okay. I just show. Yeah, beautiful. So we offered in a service to take away the early incentivized. The people like to incentivize. I've been trading for 3 months. I need to have withdrawals. I need to have proof that I've made money. It doesn't have to be your money, or you can actually leverage that money. So we created an automation to help that. All right. So you can come in, you can invest while you are trading and learning, getting your own copy and paste, getting your game together. Okay. You can actually have an automated way of earning. Just put your money and your money could work with you. Also through the service of the broker that we have. So that part of the service will be included in the services of Power Nation. How many of you think that's an amazing service? I put 100. So that's about, the recap of Power Nation so far. You guys are going to be hearing about the testimony, but that's our 1 year recap. We've been able to create an environment for traders to be themselves. And I'm here on this call right now. I have people that are going to be soon educators within the Power Nation ecosystem. They now know how to trade. They now call trades for students within our system. They make withdrawals, proof of withdrawal. My broker know them for withdrawals. Not many environments that brokers will know you for withdrawals. They tell me, man, your students are making withdrawals. Even in binary option, I was surprised that binary option, the manager in binary option reached out to me before our event and told me, Kenvry, well, you're doing amazing. Man, your students are enjoying this service. They're making withdrawals. I was like, I didn't even know. Okay. I was like, wow, really? A lot of people are enjoying the service. I didn't know. And I was shocked. They offered me something. We're going to have a major event in March. You guys are going to love it. Put 100. A major event. Okay. And we're going to bring our binary brokers. They are interested in coming to Nigeria because of you guys, because of what we've done. This is significant. And I want to end it there because we have so many things to talk about. All right. So many things to do on this score, but I'm just trying my best. Am I trying? Am I trying my best? Okay. I'm trying my best to keep it short, even if I'm not. Some of you may feel I'm not keeping it short, but I'm just sharing things you guys are gonna need. So we have an educational service. We have a leverage platform where you guys can get educated and learn how to make money through other people's money. And you have, as an investor or someone who wants to become an investor, you could actually have a product that could help you, your money work for you while you settle down and learn the skill. And give yourself 2 years, you could become the person in front of you right now. Okay. So that's about my yearly recap. Is that okay by you, Amina? I think I need Amina.
Very okay. Thank you very much. So I think we should take testimonies now.
Okay. Okay, let me just ask this openly. How many of you are here? You'd like to share your testimony? So before I even call anybody, because it's an hangout, I can't call anybody. Okay. I have people on the top list, but let me just hear from the volunteers, right? People want to know how you've done. I've said a lot of things. Okay. I need to back it up with testimonies. Okay. So if you've had a major run of the year, if everything I've said is true to you, you've been a product and a success factor, and you're here on this call, okay? I want to hear from you. Raise your hand, I'll bring you on, okay? I'll bring you on. Even if you're on Instagram, raise your hand, I'll bring you on. It's not a formal event. This is just this is a hangout, all right? Is anybody raising your hand right now? Raise your hand, I'll bring you on. If you don't raise your hand, I will raise it for you anyway. So, but let's just make it fun so that I asked and you.
Just so you guys know, we see your withdrawals in the chat though. So just start raising up your hands now.
Okay, no, hold on. Madam Juliet Faberi. Okay. All right. So make it fast so that I don't let me make it fast. So nobody tells me. I just hope they see you. Okay, they see you with me right now. Okay. So those of you on Instagram. Okay, hold on. Just a moment. Check, because I want everybody to have. I need you to see the people that are talking. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can do it the local way. Okay, don't worry. Let me see. All right. So, okay, good. I'm using manual way so that these people can have a taste of. Go ahead. I need you to tell me. I was surprised at your withdrawal. I never saw it coming. See. Success for me in this place is the ability for someone to learn, follow instructions, and withdraw. Get proof of it. So you want to tell everybody on this call right now, when you started, when you joined us, why did you join us? In 2 minutes, so why did you join us? Max 3 minutes. Why did you join us? And what is your success story you have here right now? Your voice. You can actually unmute your mic. I've made you a co-host.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I joined this space. Will I say by accident? Because I usually go through YouTube and then to look into this trading stuff, and then I came across Coach Emmanuel when I entered one. Then I jumped into a Zoom. I didn't know about it. Then I was in the Zoom when they finished, and then he was asking me, "Who are you?" and this and that. I have to explain myself. Then later he said I should get in touch with him. So I contacted him. He told me everything about this, and something I was interested on. And then I said, okay, I'm interested. But somewhere along the line, things were getting a little bit rough. Then I said, I'm not interested anymore. He said, Madam, try it. Madam, just try it. Don't give up and all these things. So that was okay for me. So I decided to follow him. And then I came into the space. It has been an amazing journey anyway, because
How many years?
I came in November. I registered November 19th.
Last year?
Now this year.
Oh, you've been here for just 1 month. I need the
Yeah.
detail.
And then I didn't want to trade. I was just watching, and one day Coach Kenvry said, "If you are here and you registered here and you are not taking any trade, that is stupid of you." As if he was talking directly to me. I said, "I've not traded. I'm just sitting and watching the whole thing." So that day I decided, that was on the 6th of December. Then I decided to start trading because I have an account already, I decided to start trading immediately the next day. When they call trade, I try to go in and all these things. And by the special grace of God, it is so amazing here. I am so happy to be among this space, and I'm so happy with how he encouraged people. Coach Emmanuel was also telling me, don't do this, don't do that.
I'm coming. Hello, I'm coming. I am very like someone who's listening. Can I tell you one thing? Majority of people that are listening to you right now, they don't want you to encourage. They don't need words of encouragement. How much did you make? Have you made withdrawal?
Yes, yes. I made the withdrawal of 700 and something. It was 1,000, and then I had to pay my dues and then got the rest.
Relax. I'm the one who can say it the way people like it. You are not saying it is what the way you are saying it is not interesting to me. Now, many people are here, the way it will sound interesting. Okay, wait, you started trading on the 6th of December.
Yes.
And made withdrawals in the same December of $1,000. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
By doing what?
By following the instruction.
Okay, so thank you very much, Madam Juliet. How many of you are willing to follow instructions to make funds in this space? Put instructions on the chat. Okay. I'm making it fun, right? I just want you guys to, and I also want to make it fast, fun and fast. So she's not an exceptional trader, but she was exceptional. I said, no, I didn't come. See, don't set me up. I never said you were stupid, though. Okay. I didn't say that. I say if you're trading, if you're here, you're following me and you're not trading, you're not making use of, you're not following instruction, like disobedient students. Okay, I can never say you're stupid. So that some people say, can we say you're stupid? Is it that rude? Okay, so he heard. Many people here, but not many people follow instruction. And he came, he heard. She already had an account, and all she needed to do was take the pressure off herself and just take the trades that were given so that she can make money. Because that is why I said it in the first place. You should be making money, except you want to make money for yourself, which you don't know how to do. But if you want to make money, we already tell you trades to take. Fund an account and take those trades so that you can make money. And how much account did you fund? Is it $100,000?
Sir?
How much account did you fund?
10,000.
So you used the $300 to get the $10,000.
Yes.
And you've already made $700, which is times 2 of your money.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I super appreciate you, madam. How many of you love the story? How many of you want that kind of story in 2024? What's exceptional about the story? Is she a powerful trader? No, but she was powerful in following instructions. Okay, I want to bring someone else, Mr. Alex, on the call. Mr. Alex is, so before he comes on, he's going to educate you. The moment he starts speaking right now, he looks like an educator. Okay? He is now one soon-to-be educator, student educator in the Pewat Nation. But let him tell you how he got started. And he's the #1 withdrawer from the broker we're talking about now. So far, so good that I know that he's open and he's willing to share. Okay, so let him talk about his experience. Mr. Alex, are you here on this call? Let me make you a co-host. Hold on. I'll give you 4 minutes. Okay, so go ahead. You can actually unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, amazingly, yes. Yes.
Hi. Thanks, Kenvry, for giving me this opportunity. So I knew Kenvry from the IAM Academy. I was part of that academy, and I got interested in Kenvry because of what he did. Obviously, being the first African educator on that massive platform, representing us. And so I started following him. And when you want to achieve success, you look for a mentor. And a mentor is someone that ensues and actually does what you're looking to become. And I saw that in Kenvry. So I kept on following him. Obviously, he was amazing with his binary trades on IM Academy. But I did follow him for a while. And when you now started Pewat Nation, I was still a follower. But I then decided it's time that I put my money where my mouth is and then commit myself to this guy, because over a course of time, I have seen, because I've been in the trading game for quite a time. I've joined few companies and I've just been looking for a vehicle. I've not seen one as good as what Poet Nation is. And what I saw in you guys when I decided to commit myself is just the structure, your personality, the relationship. A lot of companies out there will just show you the afterthought, how the money is made, but not show you the trades and not give you the trades. That's a story for another day. So when I came into Poet Nation, the whole setup was just amazing. The way, even for an experienced person, same experience, but I had to unlearn some certain mistakes. I had to unlearn to relearn. And if you're not willing, I think Natural Gift has said something at the launch. You change is constant, right? If you don't change or if you're not willing to adapt, you're gonna die off, right? And pride goes before a fall. So sometimes you got to tell yourself, if it's not working for you, if the fault is yours, own up, change, and get better. Otherwise, you're going nowhere. So that's what I did. I came in here and things started falling into place. Obviously, I followed instructions, but it's just like a switch. I said, why didn't I know all these things before? But it's just because there is a structure here. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. It is done. It's a proven track record. Just follow, copy, and paste, and be intentionally willing to learn. Sometimes you have that mistake. I think after one or two sessions, oh, I think I know it. I can do it myself. No, just stick to the plan. Because I did that on one or two calls. When they called trades, I had a different call. And when their trade went there where mine didn't, I was like, I ain't going to say. So I had to then teach myself, listen, follow these guys. To cut the long story short, I think I came into Pewat Nation in July or August this year. And within 4 months, I probably say I became profitable because I managed to know where my faults were, right? And that's one big thing I did. I knew where my faults were, willing to unlearn and relearn, and I've been diligent. And what I say to any aspiring trader, you've got to be obsessive with this market. There's no way you can be. It's taken some of us years to get here, but if you want to learn, you've got to be obsessive. Every single day, there's no day I do not look at the chart for the last 10 years. I will look at the chart, learn the chart, because the chart is a cycle, it repeats itself, right? If you can monitor what the chart does, you'll be able to predict its next move. You'll be able to predict its next move. So I constantly watch that chart, and that's something I advise everyone to do. But I followed Kenvry, and Kenvry, they're good at when you enjoy the sessions and look at the sessions, when they do the chart analysis, you then understand. You'd have to understand once you understand the chart and how the chart, everything is factored in. Even if the news comes out, the market is want to go up, it might have a flick down, but it's still going to continue that way. So I had to just learn the system from them, and the results have proven themselves. It has shocked me, but not that I'm not surprised in a way, but I think it's because I have been willing to learn. And yes, I make withdrawals, and so there's no need. I can't hide it. I make good withdrawals. I make withdrawals every month in the thousands, and I am looking.
Mr. Alex, relax. You see these people that are with you. We are doing this for a reason. You see these people that are with you. They are very interested in. Hey, you made withdrawals. I like the way you're speaking right now. How much, or what is the? Is there a way you can give us from the timeline you started? How many times have you made withdrawals? How frequent? And what is the tone of your withdrawal? Is it in hundreds or is it in thousands or is it in tens?
Okay. My withdrawal was always in thousands. And on average twice a month. Because there's this thing with 10 trade that if you can do 10% within 5 days, you can do an early withdrawal. So I always try to target within those. But yeah, by the grace of God, it's in the thousands. It has been in thousands of dollars, and on average, once or twice a month. So yeah, I am super happy.
It's actually getting to almost every week now. Okay, I think in 2 weeks you've gotten it back to back. Some are 2 weeks or the other week. Am I correct?
Yeah.
It's a good thing. It's just that because we're live here right now, I wish we could show you the figures. It's actually in our chat. Okay, when we make withdrawals, we share. All right, and this is one environment I've been trading for years. This is one environment I've seen the most withdrawals within the system since I've been educated, and I'm super excited. Okay, super excited. And someone heard right now 10 years. He's been trading for 10 years. He met me just this. He's followed me, but could say he started being a mentee and a student this year. And personally, his result over the last 6 months has shown it. And I'm proud to say, I'm not only proud of the result, I'm proud to say he's someone that has the heart to cater for other people when it comes to growth. That is what I'm saying here right now. That you guys are not going to be excited that come the year 2024, you're going to be having Mr. Alex Onyegwashi as an educator within the student. How many of you are excited about that? So I mean, people like to learn from people who are making withdrawals. My own is, I don't show much of mine, so people are not inspired. But now that they've seen your own, when you call trade, they will take your own first before they will take my own. Trust me, I promise you.
I could share one of my screen if that's okay. Let's see if I can find one.
Go ahead.
So this was one in November, just one of the few ones I could find. But it can be done, guys. Can you see that?
They are seeing it. It's very big. And your name is in it. And you guys can see the broker. You can see.
Yeah, it's the 10 trade. So it's. And I am super excited about that. And it's open to all, believe you me. Just believe in the system, follow instructions, and it's all there for everyone. And just this last few days, a lot of people have been withdrawing, so it's good that more and more of our students are doing this. And hopefully the prayer, God willing, into next year is that each and every one and more of us do more withdrawals. So thanks, Kenvry. Thanks, White Nation. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Alex. And before I close the testimony session, let's bring this woman. I love her very well. She's a pattern. She's someone who's, I'm not bringing her on. I was excited when she shared her withdrawal because I was looking forward to it. But one of the things I'm excited more about is her interest in other people. I've gotten it from many people, the things I did not even tell her to do that she's doing, within the system. She's a heart of hearts. And when she shared her withdrawals, I know that I was proud of it. I knew I was so proud of it. So let's move to East Africa, okay, and bring Madam Noxolo. Noxolo, let me leave it at that. I don't want to cause problem. Okay, are you there, ma? Okay. Just share with us 4 minutes. All right. How's your experience? When did you get started? Let me remove Mr. Alex from Spotlight and bring you on Spotlight. And at what point did you make withdrawals? Okay. People love withdrawals, so that's why I'm bringing you guys out for withdrawals. Okay. The mic is yours. You can actually. Are you speaking? I can't hear you. Is it me? Speak. I can't hear. Mute yourself and unmute it again. See, they can't hear you, no sound. It's from your end.
I saw you with AirPods. Disconnect it from your phone if it's still plugged in. Try that.
We can't still hear you. And I know you can hear me. So maybe, you know what you do? You can hear that. Did anybody hear? Speak, let's see. No. Oh, some people are saying yes. Some people are saying no. If you can hear, say I can hear. Okay, you know what? Just log out and log in quickly. Okay, you guys just give us a moment. All right, let's hear. You're gonna love. First, you're gonna love her voice. You find a mother in her voice. She's a mother of many students. You know, one thing we have here in Pewat Nation, I promise you, is a community of family, because I found that a lot of people are displaced in life today because they don't have a sense of family. One thing, you can teach a person, but if they don't have relationship, most of the things you're teaching is going to be void. What we have in Pewat Nation, we have things that encourages learning. When you come in here, people, okay, I think she's coming back. Let's see if she's better now. Okay, you can unmute yourself and speak. Let's see if it's better now. Unmute. You're still muted. Your mic has gone off. Okay. Oh, no, your mic has gone off again. Okay, just unmute the mic, or let me help you. Okay. See if you can just say yes. I asked you to unmute now. Just click the mic and say, what's wrong with this mic today? Something has happened to your system, Michael. Hey. So wait, do you mean I will not hear your voice? The computer audio, what's wrong? Can you get in with your phone or any other device or something? Let's see if we can do that. Okay. Let's just give her one moment so that she can do that. Meanwhile, Amina, you have some things to tell them why she's.
Yeah, this is a very important testimony. We have to hear it, man. Madam Doctor, there's a reason why even Mr. Kenvry in a small way edified her, right? She's a very great person. She has a very motherly personality. It's almost as if she wants you to make money, almost like you're going to share it with her, but she doesn't even want a cover. But it's like, you must, Amina, you must follow instructions. Amina, you must do this. She's dragging everybody along. She's just with no personal gain. That's the thing that blows my mind. So we definitely have to hear from her. I think she has connected her phone.
Okay, so you can mute the other one.
Can you hear me now, guys?
Of course, we can hear you now. You can see the voice. I told you about the voice.
I'm laughing at Amina now.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me now? Ne?
You can, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay, Coach, I think please ask me something and then I can talk after you've asked me a question. I don't know where to start.
When did you join Pewat Nation? Why did you join Pewat Nation?
Okay.
As the journey
I joined around about 25th of July.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So I was invited by a friend who was part of Pewat Nation. And then I thought, okay, let me come and just hear what Coach Kenvry is going to say, because I already knew him from IM. So I joined the call and I was sold. The only thing that was outstanding was just for me to join, to pay the subscription. So I had to ask my husband for money to join. And he said, wait. And I thought, oh my goodness, I can't wait. Because the way she was going on, it was like, you need to come here. You need to join here. So eventually my husband gave me the money and I subscribed. So it was around end of July. And then I did everything that was asked of me. I followed instructions. I watched the videos. I watched them to the T. from attending all sessions, writing down notes, and I was like enjoying that part only, just to learn. I have a lot of books with notes on. My husband, I would wake up so early in the morning. I never woke up at 4 o'clock, but I would wake up at 4 o'clock, go to sleep late at night. I was the last one to go to sleep. So that is how I learned everything. And I'm not that good at Forex, but I just follow instructions. And my first withdrawal was in November, because I told myself, I'm going to take my time into learning everything, even though coach was shouting at us to say, you must withdraw. Every Friday he would ask, who's withdrawing with me today? Who's withdrawing with me today? But I told myself, I need to learn this, because I was very scared of Forex. I would do binary, but not Forex. So I thought to myself, I'm going to give myself 2-3 months, do this thing, and then fund a live account, because I was trading on my demo. So in November, I did my first withdrawal, and my account grew by 20%. And again this month, now in December, when was it? I can't remember, but yeah, I posted it, but it was here in December. I did my account grew again by 20%. So I think it's going to be every week, just like Mr. Alex.
You know, I'm super excited right now. I didn't even have an idea that was your second withdrawal. I thought it was
Come again, coach, you're breaking.
I said I didn't even have an idea that was your second withdrawal. I thought that was your first.
No, it was my second. The first one I didn't post. I didn't post the first one. Yeah.
I didn't post. So you see, now I didn't know, because you didn't post. You were keeping it to yourself. You didn't know it was inspiring me. Okay. Wow. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm surprised. You joined in July. Never knew anything about Forex, was scared about Forex, but right now she's made 2 withdrawals. Are you guys finally seeing that we are helping people get access to withdrawals? Who withdraws on the chat? Okay, who withdraws on the chat? So thank you, Madam Noxolo. She's all the way from East Africa. She's a mother of many.
Yeah.
Help 5 female women become system educators, and she's one of them. All right, she's one of them. Beautiful.
Oh, so my word.
You're excited about that. That is my responsibility to, some of the women amongst other people. The men are not left out. I already told you that. See, that's what we're doing. We are educating, multiplying. We're educating to multiply, so that we can liberate as many people as we can. And we have a system of induction. When you guys come into this space, you find out that we have truth. And we have a lot to share with you, but at this point in time, let's just get into the other activity. A lot of things to be done, but Madam Amina, I think we're taking care of the yearly recap and testimonials right now. At this point in time, what's the next thing on our agenda?
Giveaways.
Okay, I need everybody to put giveaway on the chat. Giveaway. People like giveaway. If you are saying giveaway what? Giveaway is an expression. Why would you be putting giveaway like that on the chat now? All right, what's the next thing on the chat? No giveaway. Let's do the other thing. Why are you putting giveaway without no expression on the chat? Come on, what's happening? Okay. What part of the giveaway did I say I was going to start with? So I did something. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Give me a moment. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Just a moment. Security code, that is from. You guys give me a moment. I need to log in or something. Security code from which phone? That's local authenticator. Instagram or Facebook. Instagram. Uh-oh. the moment I'm trying to get Instagram. Where's my Instagram? Okay. Guys. Oh, there was a problem. Okay. Hold on. I was trying to log in, but I couldn't. Okay. So I said I was going to do something. I made 2 posts. And one of the posts was the one on my, just a moment, I need to get something to look at it. I'm streaming live right now. I wanted to log in with my system so that I can share. Sheks. Okay, I got it. Let me see. Okay, good friends. I did something interesting. How many of you know I'm an interesting personality? You guys are not willing to tell me I'm an interesting personality. Okay, I know. Even if you don't tell me, I know I am. Okay, I got it. I wanted to. Okay, good. So, hold on. Oh, I'm not logged in with. Okay, I'm going to use. I want to see if I can. All right. I made a post on the 3 days ago. Santa Mo made a post and no, even if you stream, you can't stream here. Don't worry. You guys just pay attention. I will see it. As I will grant 5 wishes before 2024. It was a beautiful post of season greetings. 5 wishes. And I wanted the wishes to come in various, and I was only going to pick 5. Now, if you're here today, every wish is valid, but I'm only going to pick 5, okay? Based on how valid they are to the person and to me, okay? Okay, your wish is valid, but it has to resonate with what is valid to me and to the person. And the first person I want to grant a wish here right now is very significant to me. I don't know where she is. I don't know if she's live on YouTube, but I know I realized she was live here on. Are you here, Madam Victoria? Are you here on Zoom? Please let me know if you're here on Zoom. Raise your hand, or you're here on Instagram. You know, this is someone very important to me, to my life, to my ministry. I don't know. Where are you? Because I actually said you guys should. And I have a reason I want to talk about how. You know, how many of you love me? I'm just doing one. Okay, yeah. You love me, right? Okay, Madam Victoria, are you here on this? Are you here? Okay, you're live on IG. All right, beautiful. It's good to even see you live with me. How does it feel to be live with me? Okay, I wish you can talk right now. Are you in a place you can talk? I just want to say hello. Just let me know, okay? Are you in a place you can talk? You see, this woman goes way back when I was still in the streets of Lagos. She's my first cell leader. She's the one that coached me in my first environment of spiritual mentoring as a leader. You know, I remember time is not enough to express how valid she has been. She loved me. She loved me and my brother. She would come to us, find us, even while we were still in the street, even while we were still drinking beer. Sometimes because of her, we drop beer and we go for cell meeting. She never condemned me. She'd always loved. She'd always want me to grow. She put the word, encourage the word in me. Never did she know she was building a giant. So the foundation of my success spiritually was followed up by someone who was relentless. You know, and today she's here. You know, when I saw her that she made a wish, I don't know what the wish was. You know, she hasn't made a wish. But today, right now, okay, Madam Victoria, I'm going to grant you 100,000 naira. All right, for you to buy whatever you want to buy for yourself. And just to tell you that I'm super grateful. I know what you wished for. I said each of the wish was going to be yeah, I didn't put a timeline, but I know what you wished for. Okay. I don't know how much it was, but I just want you to know that the labor of your love, of what you did when you didn't even know what you were doing. Okay, well, you knew what you were doing anyway. But it has turned out to be very great. That person you showed love in the street when it was nobody, okay, has become someone that is great and helping people, raise people, and part of that journey. So this is what I can do for you, just to make your year a memorable one, you know. And thank you for being the person that loved me in my times where I didn't know my direction. Okay, you guys can hear me. Say no sound. All right, no sound. So you deserve it. Okay, you deserve it. So just the moment we're done here, I just send me your account number. I'm going to give it to you. God bless you. Thank you for being who you are. She actually asked for. What did you ask for? What's funny, right? Okay. I don't know what it is. It's a Butch Miss Blender. So it has nothing to do with trading. So you guys should not tell me that it's trading related. Okay. Okay. She just want to blend peeps. She doesn't want to blend peeps and lot size. She wants to blend. Okay. So I don't know what that is. I don't know how much it costs, but I just feel what I've given should be able to get it. Maybe. But thank you very much. So that's about that for our first giveaway. So one out. Okay. And I want to give it to you, Madam Amina. What do you have? What next?
Actually, there's one more giveaway. You wanted to give money to like 10 people now. Or 5 people rather. 10K to 5 people.
Yeah. 10K to 5 people.
On the
call.
All
right. On the call. Yes. So you got a question, but what did we say we're going to do? We had a question. So what was the question? Is it the one we're asking question?
Yes, it's the one we're asking questions.
Okay. So you guys.
So I think we should do that for guests. I think patterns should be rich people and guests should get this giveaway.
Would they agree with you? So
you should not fight. Don't fight me.
Want people to fight you.
They'll do it.
So let's just drop the question. Let's see how. All right.
Okay. So I'm just gonna ask a question from something you talked about earlier, right? In the call. So you said something about your entrepreneurship journey and how long it took you to be successful, as in 6 figures successful. So I need the first person to tell me how many years you mentioned. Who is that?
Before you said it, it has dropped. Oh, the people are still typing. Okay, all right. That is the spirit. That is the sensitive spirit. Okay, so the first is the first sensitive spirit. Madam Tatiana was the first person to put here. Oh, they are even typing on Facebook. I think. Don't you think we're going to pass? This one is too easy now. We're going to pass on this question.
No. The first one is giveaway now. They're not supposed to write the exam. It's to give it away. So let's this one.
So Madam Tatiana, you got it. You got it first. All right. So so what? 10,000 naira worth of 10,000 naira. So you are in Austria right now. Okay. I know she's a very generous person. I don't want to give you now. Tell me to give it to someone. I need you to have it. So send me your wallet. Okay. You will have it. Don't have it. All right. Madam Tatiana, are you there? Where's your face? Let me see the guy. Hold on. Where is she? Where is she? I'm not seeing her face. For those of you that are on this call that are not seeing your face right now, you're not doing yourself a favor. Okay. Where is she? So many faces are off. All right. Okay. But just send your wallet. You just won yourself some money to just get something. Unmute. I should unmute you. No, I'm not seeing you. I said I wanted to see you. Don't come. I don't want you to come and share testimony for this giveaway first. Relax. Okay, I just want to see your video first. Let me just see your face. Let me spotlight you. Okay, I see you now. Beautiful. Such a beautiful soul. Congratulations. You were the first. You saw the question coming and you just answered. Congratulations. She just joined us. You're just a month within the nation right now. And she's been amazing. God bless you. Next question. Are we doing what next?
No, we'll leave the rest for the end of the call. We'll do the remaining giveaways at the end of the call. But
there's many giveaways.
Yeah, there's also one more thing. So while you're on this call, this is another type of giveaway. We need you to make a post on your Instagram, right? Make a post on your Instagram. It can be on your page or on your stories. And then you put a caption on what you're getting from the call, right? And of course, you have to tag at Kenvry Mo and at Pewat Nation on Instagram. So for those of us that are camera shy and you don't know what to do, I have a hint for you. All you have to do is carry your phone now and record this call as it's happening. Just a 3-second clip is even okay. 3-5-second clip is okay. You can post that on your story or on your page and tag at Kenvry Mo and Pewat Nation. So at the end of the call, even if you're on Instagram, I'm sure those are on.
Kenvry, not at Kenvry Mo. I am Kenvry. My Instagram.
Okay, I am Kenvry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're giving you guys a 3-minute break.
I am Kenvry on Instagram.
What you guys just need to do is...
So you tag him. Those on Instagram, you can also make the screen recording and post it on your stories. Like, really log off and log back in.
Share what your expression is, how you enjoying this call. We're going to look at the best caption, the best post, and they're going to get something at the end of the call as well. So let's just make this a lifestyle. All right. Say a participant has requested to caption for this meeting. No. Okay, so let's do that right now. So we are on pause. Every one of you can just go share. Now, another thing is, many of you don't know how to tag. Tagging is not when you do the post and you tag and you collaborate. No, tagging is you click on tag and tap on the picture and tag the person. Don't collaborate. Collaboration is tag the person. So tag I am, or you mention. The best is you mention. If you are doing a story, you mention. Okay, so you click the options that flag this thing and you click mention. You type that mention. Don't collaborate. Mention or tag. Does that make sense? Put sense on the chat. So let's share. I just want to hear different stories. We're over 72 people here. I want to hear different of the different expression, what you're getting from this call. If you're excited, if you've learned something, what have you learned? Okay, and even at the end of the call, you can actually share your expression. But let's just make sure that makes sense. So 60 seconds to go. I don't want to play music. I am the music you're hearing from your heart. Because I want to keep this recording and I can post it on, so they don't censor it because of any music. I don't want anything disturbing. So I'm the music. Just hear me. See me, I'm dancing. So what's our next factor?
All right, this section, this part, I'm going to call questions for Kenvry Mo. Right, I already have with me some frequently asked questions and also my personal questions as well. And everybody also has the chance to ask questions. So what's going to happen is you can drop the questions you want to ask Mr. Kenvry in the chat box, and I'll pick some to add to the questions I already have to ask him as well. So I'm just going to proceed. Mr. Kenvry, are you ready?
Okay, I am ready, and I want to say this before you guys hit me with questions, because I wanted to go wear my jacket, but I'm already formidable to take all of the questions you guys are asking right now. But see, one thing is this: I learned over the years that people don't get what they want in life because they don't ask the right questions. There's something about questioning that is key. Look into your heart right now. Look into the journey. What is that question that you have in your heart? Type it out. Let's ask. We already, she already got some questions, and most of these questions, if you read them out right now, most of you are going to find out that you already are in. But just lay out your questions. Let's answer them. I believe God, I'm in the capacity to answer any question you guys want to ask in this place right now. So you guys go ahead. Let's do this. Beautiful.
All right. So for my first question, everyone wants to trade, but in your professional opinion, can everyone who doesn't have enough money make it in Forex? Can anyone who doesn't have enough money make it in Forex despite the willingness to want to learn how to trade?
This is a valid question. This is a good question. How many of you like that question? Can everybody wants to trade, though, but if someone does not have enough money, am I getting the question right? Hold on. If someone does not have enough money, just a moment. Can
they still become a successful trader?
Don't have enough money. Can you become a successful trader? The answer is you cannot be a successful trader if you don't have enough money. Now, this is it. Many of you are going to be shocked at my question, at my answer, but I love to bring it real. It doesn't require money to be a successful trader. So this is contradicting right now. It is not money that makes you a successful trader. Trading and money are two different things. But the mindset of not having enough money cannot make you a successful trader. If you already feel you don't have enough money, you're done. Okay? Did you guys get you get it now as I get it? If you already feel you don't have enough money, trading is your success is a reflection of who you are. So if you think you lack, you would lack. You cannot be successful with a lack mentality. So if you think you don't have enough money, you're already a victim of failure. Inevitable, you're going to fail in trading. People don't fail because they have money or don't have money. People fail because they feel or they think they don't have money. That's why they fail, because I have people who don't have money. Okay, I have a coach here right now, or many of my coaches, when he came into the state, Emmanuel, when he came in here, he didn't have enough money, but he didn't think he didn't have enough money. He worked with what he had. He had a have mentality. And that mentality brought nothing out of something. He's one of our educators here right now. Okay, amongst other people. So the bold answer to that question, it is not money that makes you successful. But if you think you don't have money, you will not be successful. It has nothing to do with trading. It has everything to do with you. You will never be successful in trading if you think you don't have enough money. It's the mindset. Did you get that? How many of you understand that?
Yes, absolutely got that. Yeah. Okay. So, in your own opinion now, somebody that just wants to get started, what would you consider enough money? Because earlier in the call, you said something about how some people were trading with $100 then, and you say used 2% and it wasn't worth it. How much would you consider as enough money?
Okay, what would be the money approach? Enough money approach. All right. For me, division. There's what we call division of funds. For trading, if you don't have, I categorize trading into two forms, the investing and the leverage. An investor can make money from what they have. And if you do not have, you leverage what there is. So if you talk to me as an investor and I say you want to learn how to trade, you need everything more than $10,000 to trade. Okay, which means you need $300 to start now because of what we have. To start and have access to a $10,000 account. And if you lose that, you still have $300 to get another. So this environment, at least starting this space, and you want to go with a very strong mentality of balance, you need to approach it at least, okay? Have two accounts that can get either a 3K, you can get an account 3K, 3K account makes you $300. So $300 can actually start you, okay? Mercifully, because of what we have leverage right now, you can start. as someone who wants to leverage. But as an investor, you need nothing less than $10,000. So it's two categories. $300 can start you, as long as you're willing to follow instructions and not become manipulatively indisciplined. $300 can start you, which means you can start with a 3K account. So you follow, you learn. Okay, even if you make mistakes, you can get another 3K account. This is live account, and you can compound it. It is not for profit, it is for compounding. Okay, so anybody who can get a 3K account can have anybody who has $300 can start. Okay, Kenvry, would you say, are you saying right now that I can start with $100? Absolutely yes. But if it's only $100 you have, you're going to manipulate your emotions. Okay, which means you're going to trade for profit. You don't make profit because you want to make profit in trading. You make profit because you trade. And if you want to make profit, you won't trade. Are you guys following? So if you trade enough, you're going to make enough. But if you don't trade enough, you guys are going to, the moment you start looking for perfect trade, trust me, you're not going to make money in trading. But if you start trading to be perfect, you're going to make money to trade. And for you to trade to be perfect, you need to trade. All right. So I believe you guys got that. I like that. You guys got that, right?
Yes, that was a great response. Now, this third question, I hear it a lot, right? And it's, I think the first person that gave her testimony said something about how she used to learn on YouTube before she found you and all of that. But I just want to ask, is it compulsory for someone to go through an academy or to get a coach for them to become a successful trader?
If it is compulsory, absolutely no. It is not compulsory for you to be a success. Who is requesting? Partner is requesting caption translation to be enabled. Caption translation. Okay, let me do that for those of you that are bilingual. Now, being a success is a person thing. Okay. Do I have to follow coaches and mentors for me to be successful in this space? No. If you are successful, you will follow coach and mentors, but you don't need coach and mentors to be successful. Now, that may be deep for some people. The success mindset requires following, but you can actually build success by different means. If I say the way I had it, for every stage of my life, I've always followed someone. But I know people who didn't follow someone, okay, that got to a stage and they started creating results, and to maintain those results, they started following people. One thing you definitely find out in this space is that when you become successful, you would read books. You may not read books to become successful, but if you get into success, if you want to maintain and retain it, you start reading, you start buying courses, you start developing yourself, because it takes growth. You can earn it, but to make it is different. So, Kenvry, what is your loud opinion? There are people that I've known that through following YouTube videos and courses have been able to earn income. Okay. Now, and they've gone ahead to create massive amount of money. So I've seen that. I cannot dispute that. Okay. So any one of you think that's the way, there's a way to that, but it's hard. Out of 100, you only probably find 0 point. Okay. So it's possible. So that is my answer for people who think, is it possible to learn without courses and mentees paying all these huge fees on? It's possible. It is. Okay. It's just the hard way, but it's possible.
Okay.
Is my answer fine? I know some people don't like my
answer is fine. So this other question now, I'm thinking of somebody that's, okay, so you said $300 to start. Now, let's say somebody doesn't want to go through the hard way. He wants access to mentorship. He wants access to a coach, but he doesn't have enough money for coaches, for mentors. How does that person go about it? What advice would you give that person from a professional standpoint?
One thing, desire is the starting point of all achievement. When there is a desire and a will, there is no. You can actually have anything. Money is not the currency that is paid for access. It is interest. Okay. Okay, why would you say that? I could say that manipulatively, because the first business that I started, as at the time I wanted to start the business, I had 7,000 naira in my account. Okay, and when I went for the presentation to get started in the business was 890,000 naira. Okay, 3 days later, I got started in the business. What happened? I had an interest and I was willing to serve the interest. My serving the interest got me in the business. So the currency was not the money I didn't have. The currency was the heart I had, the will to serve. Okay, so that is one. Not many people have the wisdom, maybe to that extent. But let's say I have interests. Kenvry, I just found you online right now. I love what it is you do, but I don't have the money to start. Okay, but I have interest to start. So what do I do? Okay, so this is it. I'll tell you with a plain heart. If you're a person, you don't have a way to income, you're already stranded. There is trouble. Okay, one of the things you have to figure out in life is you need to have a way to income. Forex is not your way to income. Don't do Forex if you don't have a way to income. You're going to be in trouble. I don't care anybody who tells you otherwise. I'm not interested. If you do not have a way to income, it means if your food, your livelihood, how to you, family, is not sustained by your way to income, your work of life, Forex is something you have to multiply the extras you have. Investing is extra. So today I invest. I don't live on my investing. My investing feeds on me. So if you do not have money to invest, you're going to be desperate and you're going to be a victim of failure. Because why? You're already harboring a mindset of deliberate and desperation. You're going to fail, okay? And you're going to learn from your failure. But you can actually learn from your failure first. For you to be a success in trading, you have to have a stable cash flow. Those who succeed have stable cash flow. If you don't, you're going to compromise, just like a job. So that is my first counsel. So if you don't, one of the things you need to do now that you found something is to go create something you can do that will pay you extra $10, $20 and begin to magnify on it. You start creating something that can pay for the cost, or find a service that you can do freely that can attract money. See, you need to find a way to do something that can get money. Then when you get money, you can now begin to compound and you come back. You can give yourself 3 months. You can give yourself 6 months and I'm going to come back. It doesn't have to be. God did not bring you to my environment to get started tomorrow. If you don't have the money, God just bring you to have the interest. Then you go work. Kenvry is telling you, you need to have a stable livelihood for you to be very good in trading Forex. Everybody you've seen that I brought in here right now, they did not make their Forex their life. It was just part of their life. Many people are failing today, not because they don't have what it takes to be a success, because they made everything about success, all right, trading, and that is why they did not succeed in trading. Okay, my counsel is find a way to serve, to make money. Money is value in service. If you don't have it, go create it. It means if you don't know how to create it, ask the right question. Kenvry, how can I create that? That's another journey of your life that you need to do that will bring you back here. I know this answer may not fall into what a lot of you wanted to hear, but that's the truth that I have to offer.
You got that? Yep. I think we all got that. Everybody was arguing with you in the chat box. Amy Bright asked a very interesting question. She said, can you be successful in this environment by just being a supplier? I'm not sure what she meant by supplier, but from my understanding, I think she means selling the product without trading yourself. Amy Bright, you can confirm in the chat box.
That's what she means. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there are two categories of people. There are people who would be the product of the product. There are people who will be the voice of the product. Okay. Now, service to many leads to greatness. There are different ways to make money. If I trade, I am earning money. But if I sell, I'm making money. One of the true ways of making money is sales. A lot of people don't understand this truth about wealth. Wealth is sales. So the person who comes in here and sees value for other people and makes a decision to sell that value is tapping into the principles of wealth. So before you're going to learn and that person is selling, that person can sell today and make money today, but it's going to take him months to earn money and learn the skill. So absolutely, you can come. If there is a means for you to supply, you can actually say, wow, this is value. I'm going to take my time and learn. But while I am learning, I'm going to help other people get into this environment and learn. And if I get paid for it, all right, I'm going to accumulate this paid value and I begin to multiply it. That person has a better strategy than the person who's just looking at to enriching themselves with a skill and making money. That's a personal journey. But the journey to wealth is not a personal journey, it's sales value. Okay, so you can actually do sales value and you can create wealth in any industry without being involved. Are you tracking?
That makes a lot of sense, but it also, now in the issue of supplying, a lot of people don't have that view when it comes to supply, because there's this notion out there that coaches are selling courses and trainings to enrich themselves and to stay relevant. There's this idea that there's this idea that they don't actually make money.
There's a big question in front of me.
That what they make money from is the sales and not the skill set itself. So what do you think about that? And for those kind of accusations, I know there are people like that, but how would you say you're different from those people? And what do you even think about the accusation in general?
Amina Momo, this is a very cold question, hot question, and I need cold water to be able to answer this. Did you all get the question? Okay. This question hits me all the time. And I was a part of the influence, mindset, idea influence of this type of question. So I could relate to the question at a very deep level. So how many of you are interested in hearing the fattest answer, fattest, not fastest, fattest answer to that question? Many of you have the perception that coaches are just enriching themselves with courses. They're not really relevant in trading, but they're just enriching themselves because they have courses. They're selling things out. They're making money. All right, yeah, let me drink water. I'll disappoint all of you right now. The question, the way you guys want me to answer this question, I bet you 90% is not the way I will answer this question. Okay. So let me first drink water so that the me that will confuse you right now, okay, will be cold. It's a very interesting question. Even Instagram is ready. Is that one enough? Let me drink another one.
Coach, it's okay. Just hit us with it.
Are you guys ready? All right, put ready on the chat if you are ready. Okay, good. This is it. If you've known me over the years, I run on principles. Okay, principles rule the world. Principles and laws. Okay, so someone can wrongly do something, but if they are acting on principles, they will not get the proof of their wrong. They will get the proof of their principle. Are you guys tracking? And you see this industry of network marketing, sales, AI, technology. A lot of people are doing the wrong things, but riding on principles of success. And one of the principles of success is sales. If you find service to many, sales to many is service to many. If I'm selling you a product that you need revenue, okay, even if that product is selling you to make money, but as long as the product is serving you, I am going to be wealthy from serving you that product. Even if my ulterior motive is just to make money from you, I don't really have interest in you, but because I am right on that principle, I'm going to create wealth. How many of you are tracking? Okay, you're tracking. Why is this flipping up and down? Are you guys tracking? Tracking. Put tracking on chat. Good. So having said that, you see this industry, I am not a hypocrite. I am not a liar. And I will not put something in front of you that is not observed from a spiritual angle. Kenvry. So let me not tell you of any other person. Let me tell you of myself. At what point did you start being successful from trading? No. But I started being successful from serving. When I started trading, do you know 9 months I wasn't trading? I didn't have practical income of trading from me, but I was serving other people to make money in trading. 9 months, over 9 months. So I want to ask you this honest question. Was I making money because I was trading? I need everybody to answer me right now. told you the way I'm going to answer this question is going to confuse you. Was I making money from trading? So it will fall to the side of this question that says many people enrich themselves, okay, by selling courses and getting programs. So I fall to the side. But then the side to me was I wasn't selling courses and I wasn't selling, but I'm using myself as a yardstick, which means there are people like me out there. They're not actively trading for themselves, but they're making money in trading by selling courses. But their product is helping people make money. Are we following? But they are not actively using the product to make money. It's the courses that they are selling that is making them money. Is there anything wrong with that? I told you I was going to confuse you. I think now that you're hearing it the way I'm saying it, you don't think anything is wrong with that. But from the beginning, you thought most of these coaches you see, they are flaunting and living a huge lifestyle out there. But what they're really getting, some of you wouldn't go as far to say broadcast money is paying them. They're getting huge withdrawals. They're making money from fees. That is why they have the life they had. How many of you have had that mindset? It is a wrong mindset. It's a bad mindset for the truth. That is the reality. The reality is anybody who runs the principle of giving value to someone else just for the purpose of the value to the person and gets paid for it, it's not a wrong principle. And if they get to decide to choose to flaunt the money they make from that life, doesn't make them bad. Okay? So that is my submission. My submission is, it is not a bad thing for people to sell you product. Now, when I started this call, I was skeptical and I said something. I hate for you to tell me you do Forex and you don't have results for it. Okay? I hate. So it makes you a hypocrite. It means you're not selling me about a good product if you're not a product of the product. Now, being a product of the product doesn't mean you're making money from trading. But if you're making money from sales and you're selling it to me, all right, it's valid. If it is value to the person. Does that make sense? But don't tell me you're a successful trader and you're not trading, and you're telling me that you're a successful trader. You're a hypocrite and I'll cut your neck. All right? You understand what I mean, right? You guys understand what I mean now? The difference. Okay? Some people have like me, I can teach you how to become a good trader by not actively trading with you. And if you follow my principle, you're going to make money in trading. Okay, but I didn't come to tell you that I am a successful trader. Come and buy my course, how you can make $10,000. This is how I make $10,000. I've become a liar and a hypocrite if I sell you what I am not doing, okay, and I tell you that is what I'm doing to make money, and all I am making money from is your money that you're paying me. No, I tell everybody the truth. Okay, you want to, by the fruit you shall know them. Be mindful of the message. If the message is about value, buy the value and test the value. If it doesn't work, change your location. But that's why I don't buy into people's results, I buy into their life. Are you off tracking now? Have I made a difference from this question? You all get it now. So it's possible to sell courses and sell value and be relevant in this space, okay, without actively trading. It's possible. And many of the people who are trading, see, there is a difference to when I started making profit and when I became successful through trading. I first became successful through serving. How did I sustain myself for the first 9 months I wasn't trading? It was because of my service to others. I was selling the academy and I was trading and I was having results. I was teaching, okay, and people were making money from my teaching, but I didn't have money because I still am a victim of my own indiscipline. I made errors in trading and I became a victim and I lost money. And my confidence was not enough to fund money back because I was in debt. And the more I tried to want to manipulate the money, I lose more money. So I had to take a break of not trading, but I kept serving. And I was making money in serving to sustain me till I grew my confidence back to trade. And I made all of the money I made. I knew how to trade, but I wasn't trading. It's two different things. Do you now all track what I'm saying right now? Does that make sense? Okay. That make absolute sense. And I will do a top. Do not underestimate or look down on a coach. Any coach in this environment, I don't care what their name is. Any coach in this environment that has added value to another person, multiple people, okay? Do not. Coaches are like prophets, okay? Do not talk down on them, because your talk is going to meet you tomorrow. Appreciate anybody who has given up their life, time in life to serve people, irrespective of what they do right now, what has happened to them. Appreciate what they have done to humanity. Some people have inspired people out of the death. Even if they turn out to have done things that didn't turn out well for them, okay, pray for them. Because why? Lives are tied to them, futures are tied to them. As long as they don't deviate, encourage them. That is what I would leave you guys with. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense, but you're not leaving us yet. You said that you leave us with, but you're not leaving us yet. I have more questions. All right. So now this question, I'll need you to put yourself in two shoes, as a coach and as a former trader that was learning, right?
Okay.
Now we have people that have been through academies, the courses, they bought these courses. You know, like Mr. Alex said, he'd been trading for 10 years until he got, you know, to this space. Why do they not see results after going through academies and through courses? They have access to coaching. Why do you think some people still don't see results, and the percentage of profitable traders is still not increasing?
All right, that's a very valid question. Some people are here today, they are victims of that question. I've bought courses, I've followed through everything, but I'm not still getting results. You're getting results has nothing to do with the person. It has everything to do with you. I am a coach. I am a mentor. What I teach people, I don't teach people to be successful. I teach people how to be successful. Being successful is a person. So if I can teach you to be the person that you are, you will definitely have the result of that person. What a lot of people do is they go look for results, and that's why they don't find it. You don't find results in who you are not. So a trading environment will teach you how to trade, okay? Being successful as a trader has nothing to do with a trading environment, but a coaching environment will teach you how to become you. So if you have a coaching trading environment, can teach you how to trade to make money. If you are not successful, trading will not make you successful. So coaching will give you what to make you successful, how to see yourself in the success that you are. Then when you trade, it will be a reflection of that success. Okay. So are there people in environmental trading that are not making it? They will never make it. And even if they try hard at the next 10 years, they will never make it. Absolutely, yes. Even if the environment is a successful environment, yes. I Am Academy is one of them. Even my academy is one of the environment. There are people, if you do not come into this environment with the right mindset, you're going to fail. It's not a probability, it's a guarantee. Okay. Are you tracking? No, this guy, okay. You were not expecting this answer. It's not the environment that makes you, it's you in the environment that changes you. So if you come into an environment, the environment is just a template. You are the factor. What are you looking for? The environment will help you become you and give you what you need. Do you get? So majority of people go look for success, and that's why they get what they go look for. The opposite, because why? To be a success, you need to be a success. To attract success, you need to be a success. When I came into this environment, why did I call David Imonite my mentor? Was David Imonite was he a trader? You guys talk to me. I know many of the answers you're going to write is a wrong answer. David Imonite was actually trading. In fact, at the tail end, I was privileged enough to see his trading account. And I realized most people that you call traders, they don't even have that trading account. But I didn't see in the light of a trader. I see in the light of a mentor who could teach me how to become and walk in the way of success. And that changed me over time. And when I started practicing these principles on anything, including trading, it started working. What was the principle? The principles of many. And the principles of many is the principles of money. So it worked for me because I had a different mindset. Okay, but not many people came in to have that reshift of mindset. Thereby, they kept pursuing what they have. You cannot pursue your shadow and catch it. How many of you know that? So all you just need to do is switch how you want the shadow to show. I know this is deep, but I just need to answer it like this. It's not the coach or the mentor or even the environment. The environment has a strong way of making a difference. But it is the you. Do you know why? Why do you want to be successful? Are you submissive to learning, or you have something you're chasing? Many people come chasing, and you cannot stop a person who's you have a wrong program and you're chasing that program. I can't stop you. I can't change you. Even a lot of people would die of thirst even in the midst of abundance. Because why? They don't see the abundance. They see the lack. So all you need to do is get into an environment and you're willing to hear how you do not lack. How you are not an underprivileged person, okay? And how you just need to see the success that you are. And when you can see the success, you would have it in anything. That is what makes it different. That is what we do in our mentorship call changes you. You join my calls, I do more of talking than teaching. True or true? Am I correct? I do more of talking
Very
than teaching.
true.
Okay, because why? Teaching is just 10% of your success. Talking, do you know talking releases words? Words is 100% of your life. Words teach you. You are a product of words that have been spoken, speaking, and will be spoken. So if you could get a template of words listening and word doing, you're going to be a success. That's why I said something remarkable here right now. Teaching, trading gives you the skill. Coaching gives you the person. So you have to make a distinction as to who you really want to be. Okay, do you need teaching or you need coaching? Did that answer that question? Or I still need to elaborate?
No, that answered that question very, very well. Very, very well. So it's not about the academy, it's about the person. Speaking of the person, Mr. Kenvry, when did you, as an individual, become a profitable trader? How long did it take you? What was your experience to becoming a profitable trader? How long was that?
Okay, when I said, if you say profitability, profitability was my second week. I became profitable in trading my second week. But I became successful my second year. I know curiosity is boiling right now. What's the difference? 2-5. If it's happening right now.
I think I want to, the way we did the testimonials, let's make it sweet. How much is profitable and how much is successful?
Okay, I'll be very honest with you. It is not how much that really distinguishes profitability from success. Okay, profitability has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with what you're doing. Success has everything to do with what you're doing and you. Are you guys following? So you can come in here and be profitable your next day because why? If you say 1 + 1 and you're able to calculate the equation 1 + 1 and you got the answer, you're already profitable. If we say you come in here and we teach you how to copy and paste and you funded your account and you got a withdrawal, that's profitability, but that's not success. Success is honing the skill and leaving every other thing. Even if your mentor is not there, can you live with it? Can it be your livelihood and sustenance? That is when you become successful. Have you guys gotten the difference? So many of you are profitable traders right now, but you're not successful. You're not yet successful. Okay? Okay, but the way to the way of profitability over time will lead to success. And this is how it's distributed. Okay, the first phase is earning. The second phase is retention. The third phase is duplication. You really become successful when you started duplicating. Some of you right now, when you're profitable, you're earning. You're not a success because anything can happen to your earning and you lose it all. Okay, now when you move from earning to retention, how do you retain? Now you retain, you cannot retain. You retain by there are different factors of retention. Okay, retention has nothing to do with you. Retention has everything to do with others. So when you teach, you retain. When you apply, you earn. When you teach, you retain. Okay, when you master the act of teaching and application, you duplicate. So today, I have mastered the act of 3. I know how to earn, I've retained, and I'm duplicating. So I can sleep today and not trade like you, and I'll make more money than you. That is success. If I don't have to trade and I'm making more money than you, that's success. That is when I am successful. But if I still have to trade to earn money, I have no bragging right about that. I'm still a slave. I'm still a worker. I'm not different than a bank worker if I still have to trade to earn money. Are you guys tracking? But today I can sleep. And my sales in service have spread. My stream of income and in different things, and they came from trading. Today, after this call, I'm going to make more money than some of you that are trading. You know, when I say this, you're curious. But why? I'm giving value that a lot of you will go back and you deliberate on this value, and the next thing you message me, Kenvry, I want to start. And you will pay. I didn't trade to earn that money. I gave you value. I educated you, and you made a decision to buy it. Okay, if I have more people buying into my service of value and I'm giving them that value, guess what? I don't even have to trade, but I do trade and I make money. But my desperation is not going to be from trading because I've duplicated. And guess what? There are people who are doing the same thing. There are streams of income in this environment. I'll tell you one of those streams of income. Many of you don't know. If I educate you and I empower you to trade, you're going to trade for life. As you're trading every day, do you know I make money? Imagine if I have 100 people, which I have now, that are trading. I can sleep all day and I don't trade and I'm making money because why? I've duplicated. That's success. So how many of you want to be successful? Raise your hand. I think I've educated you right now. Ta-da!
It's like it's me that'll drink water now because that was a powerful response. That was a heavy one. Oh, that was a heavy
I
one.
know the truth, it will make you free. And Kenvry is the person that's going to tell you the truth. I'm not here to play with your future. God depends on it. God needs your future. All right, so I'm just telling you the truth.
Okay, so this okay, I have just 2 questions left. This one is about brokers.
About
brokers.
okay.
So over the years, you know, there's so many things about brokers. Some close up, some just different things. So what would make you trust a broker? And
first, wrong word. What will make you trust a broker? I don't trust any broker.
You don't trust brokers? Okay.
I don't have trust for any broker. I have relationship, but not trust. And there's a reason for that. Okay.
All right.
So, Kenvry, how do you work with people and you don't trust them? I don't need trust to work with people. Not everything needs your trust when there's a timeline. Okay. All right. See, this is it. I will come from this angle, maybe a spiritual, and I use that template for everything. Do you know you cannot disappoint me in life if I don't have any expectation from you? How many of you agree with me? Would I agree? If I don't have any expectation from you, you can never disappoint me. Which means my expectation is my protection. I don't give it out when I don't need it. So it would be very wrong for me to trust a broker because why? I'd expect something from them. I've been through life. I've failed in several businesses to learn a lot of things. Okay. Yeah. In relationship, take the risk. expect both sides. That's why I love trading. Two outcomes. You either win or you lose. So if you expect to lose, you will never be disappointed because you already expected to lose. But if you expected to win, when you lose, you're going to be disappointed and you're frustrated. That's what makes the difference. I always expect to lose. So I don't get disappointed when I lose because I always expect. I train myself to accept losses. So in that same vein, relationship with brokers are like time bombs. All right? The moment you understand the concept of a broker, the moment you understand the concept of a bank, you understand the concept of a broker. How many of you understand the concept of a bank? And this is not talking brokers down. I already told you that I have one broker recommended this for you. But I'm also educating you about principles and concepts, okay? The concept of a broker is to give you a service that takes money from you. That is the concept. Nothing changes how they built it. The banks are meant to take money from you and use it. And they offer you a service called savings. They're not your friends. They always take money from you. That's why they charge you when you make withdrawals. And you put your money in the bank, it depreciates. Likewise, the broker. But the only beautiful thing is your skill can multiply your money in a broker compared to that of a bank. Are we following? Are you tracking? People tracking? All right. So when you're partnering with a broker, you don't partner because they have your funds to secure for you. You'd already be a fool. You partner with a broker because you can leverage the services they have with the skill you have in your head. That's how you're smart. You play the money game. No broker will last forever. In fact, expecting that they will last forever, you're already a fool. All right? Because you shouldn't. It's not a place where you go save your money, so don't expect them to last forever. Why am I saying that? I'm teaching you one principle right now, irrespective of I have funds in a broker. All my funds in the broker right now are funds I've made from it. I don't see. There's a timeline when it comes to invest. I will not use this call to tell you how to do that, okay? But it is wisdom. So over the years, how do you select a broker? Credibility of service is the most important thing for me. Okay, in the timeline, there is always a credibility of service. Are they making withdrawals? Yes. Okay. Are they regulated? Yes. Does regulation make them safe? No. All right. There are many regulated brokers that you've known before now that are out of service. True or true? Talk to me. Talk to me. Are you guys with me? Good. So how do we know? Okay, regulation. Some of you look for regulation. You can look for regulation when you like me. It's not regulation, but are they regulated? Yes, that is one of the credibilities of a broker. Are their withdrawal processing? Do they operate in different countries of the world? Yes. Okay. Do they have a fast withdrawal process and a fast funding process? Universal? Yes. But this is the most incredible value for me. You guys want to know? I use the brokers that my mentor uses. That's the safest way for me. If my mentor is using a broker, I'll use that broker. So that is how I've been. When they stop using it, I stop using it. And guess what? When I'm using a broker, the moment I find this is it, I will. The moment I find that you are, how would I want to put it right now that it's going to look not safe, that I'm trying to paint it good. The moment I find that you are delaying in how you started in withdrawals or payment, I will begin to look at you and start withholding my funds. Because withdrawals define a broker. If your broker is paying you in 10 minutes right now, and in 6 months' time, they're paying you in 1 hour, and in 12 months' time, they are paying you in 2 days, if you don't decide to be wise, if you come and meet me, I'll tell you, you're on your own. Did you guys get the wisdom? Did you guys get the wisdom?
Sense. Too much sense.
Beautiful. That's the best I can give you to you when it comes to broker. It has nothing to do with regulation. Use the broker that your mentor is using. Okay. So when I ask which broker are you using, what broker is good, I don't ask what broker is good. Which broker are you using? Okay. That is beautiful. For some of you that are in the US, US is a stronghold. Just because a broker is not operating in the US makes a broker bad. No, US have a regulation that is standardized to be a stronghold all over the world. US, Germany. Okay, there are some countries, their regulations, they are so selfish. They want to task everything that operates in that system. And they have a firewall that could stop you. So, and if you're not willing to go through that firewall, and many brokers are not willing to go through that firewall because they take a lot of money from them. Brokers don't like to take money. So any broker that works in the US is in the US. Okay. And that doesn't make it the strongest of brokers. It just makes it they are willing to go through this taxation because they have to. If they cannot, they will not offer. So, because a lot of people do ask, does it have a regulation in the US? Regulation in the US has nothing to do with security. It just have everything to do with a system of what? Operation. They need to have that system of operation for them to operate in the US, mostly US brokers. Okay. Many US brokers are not operating in the US. That doesn't make them bad. They are not just willing to go through that tight restriction because of the money they take from them. Okay. So for those of you that are asking, does the broker have to operate in US or these countries? It has nothing to do with that. So yeah, Kenvry, is your broker operating in the US? No, the broker that I use right now is not operating in the US. Okay. The broker that I use doesn't operate in the US. So for you to operate the broker in the US, you have to find a friend that is not living in the US to help you open an account so that you can run the broker. That's why we have a family. We'll help you do those things. You will find a friend, don't worry. Okay. So that's for those of you that are outside the US. Because I get a lot. Someone have even asked that here, right? Asked that on the live. Okay. So beautiful.
All right. So I have one final question, which actually this question leads us to what is even next on the agenda. And okay. What did you say?
I said, should we do one giveaway before I take this question? Or we should just wait, let me take it and we'll do giveaway.
Let's do giveaway. Let's do the giveaway. Let's do another giveaway. I have another question to even ask.
Okay, go ahead. I want the vibe of people. Some people want to sleep on me. If you sleep on me, I'll bite your ear in your dream.
All right. So I don't know if this is public information or it's just those that went to the event, but this question is, what part of Pewat Nation, right? Can somebody just tell me what they think the vision and the mission of Pewat Nation is? The first person to put it in the chat. Olamide said educate to liberate.
Okay, what is it? Okay, I'm looking at Instagram here. So Instagram is saying, what is the vision of Pewat Nation and what is the mission of Pewat Nation? Okay. He says some people are cheating. How did they answer before the question? How do you know they've answered? So you already analyzed that people are cheating. Someone said perfect money walk away trade. Say to help struggling traders and help others know what they do need to say to be successful. Boy, this is powerful. Pay attention to details, helping others make money while educating. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. You got what you need, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, you said vision and mission. Okay, so we got one person with the vision and mission. Ta-da! Ta-da! Are you guys seeing it? Are you guys seeing it? Are you guys seeing it? Pay attention to the details. So, are you there? I mean, I'm not hearing your voice anymore.
I didn't even know I was mute.
Okay.
Judah, you're late.
So I think the first person to say the vision, okay, but incomplete was Robert Patrick. But the person to say and answer the question completely was cash flow.
Cash flow, yes. Cash flow effects. So cash flow, sorry, Robert, but cash flow is the winner.
All right. So this is it. This is it. It's all in the detail. You guys attended the event. All right. Stay connected, follow instructions. Some of you, some of you have not even had this book again since you collected it in the live event. Everybody was given. How can you not know the vision? It's stated there. All right. Vision to educate and liberate individuals, families through creating wealth through the vision. It's there. All right. So thank you.
What's your real name? So that we know where to send the money to.
So cash flow is my guy.
It's your guy. So it's cheating now, Mr. Kenvry.
But funny enough, I don't know his name. No, he's one of the students that came in for the event, and he's been very intense. Yeah. So send me just drop your details with me. You just want yourself 10,000 naira to celebrate. All right. Go lick ice cream, have fun. All right. So that's about that. And I would also
said he's your guy too now.
Ooh.
Robert.
No, everybody's my guy, but we just have to follow the details. Okay. The question was, what is the vision and the mission of Power Nation? And it's all there. Someone said the vision and left the vision and left the mission. Someone said the vision and the mission. Who got it? Okay.
The person that
so
did it too.
that is about that. So who should I say the next person? So we do one. Should I say the next person that won my gift?
On your Instagram, yes, Santa Mo.
All right, beautiful. So the next person, so I said this is Santa's wish. Okay. I'm granting. Yeah, we're wrapping up right now. Hold on. So the next person on the comment that I said I was going to grant, and the wish was, this was Musa Phillips. Is Musa Phillips here? Okay, Musa Phillips, are you here? Because I said one of the reps must be here. Are you here? Okay. Let me know. I won't even read if you're not here. Musa Phillips, are you here? If you're not here, you're gone. It's going to someone else. Okay. So how do we get a book in Kenya? I told everybody to be live. It's one of the Musa Philip. Okay, just let me know if you're here. I hope it's not here on this call because I dropped the. Oh, these are some people missed the opportunities. Actually, Musa Philip, 1, 2, 3, going. All right, good. The next person is okay. The next person here is okay, hold on. It's different on my phone. What I'm seeing here on my phone is different. Okay. I had a lot of wishes. Oh, this is 2%. I'm not seeing the person in the comment here right now. I don't know why it's showing different. Okay, hold on. Okay, good. Graphic designer Mavis. Okay, Musa Philip. No. No, no, someone said I'm Philip. I say Musa Philip. Graphic designer Mavis, are you here on the call? Lord Mavis, okay, you're here. All right. So Lord Mavis, are you sure? I have graphic designer here. Are you the graphic designer? You are the one. I am Mavis. Many people can be Mavis, but I have graphic designer here. Okay, don't worry. You should be the one since you said that. So your wish was beautiful. I like it. What was the wish? What was your wish? Just take your wish. So he just said, I wish to just join Pewat Nation for 1 month. And your wish is granted. So the month of January, you're going to be with Pewat Nation. Congratulations, Lord Mavis. Okay. Ta-da!
Welcome to the family, Mavis.
All right, so let's go.
All right, so my last question is, as the CEO of Pewat Nation, what can you tell us as the members of Pewat Nation, what the vision you have for Pewat Nation for next year and, even the years to come? And how do you intend to serve the world? And how can we be a part of it as well?
All right, beautiful. The vision to educate and liberate individuals, through the digital technology with a tool, I want to streamline it to making people understand. If we say, Kenvry, what has been the most unique thing you've created in this environment? I would say family. And here we put family in the chat. I've created an environment because I found that people suffer in this environment because of the lack of bonded relationship. And that is what Pewat Nation represents. And you put that in any person, they would. Family makes you see what you have, not what you lack. The world makes you see what you lack, but family makes you see what you have. And when you begin to see more of what you have, you begin to manifest everything you are. Okay, so I could say this vision the vision educate to liberate is really the vision of familyhood. Giving everybody, yes, we know how to trade, but that's not really our unique style. Yes, we understand we have an environment of leverage, but that's really not what makes us strong. What makes us strong is the fact that we have a bond of family. We take you in with everything you are, and we'll call you our. It is our, it is we, it is us. And that gives you that sensation that I could be me. I could be, even if I'm failing, I'm still going to feel my personality that someone cares. That is really what makes us exceptional. And that could bring out the best in people. That is what we have. Okay. And we want to use this empowerment to help individuals. Okay. My goal in this year, when I'm looking at the year we're moving into, is it's not really about the numbers of people we're going to liberate. It's the numbers of people who are going to liberate others. That is my focus. The numbers of the liberators. I've tagged the year 2024 to be the year of compounding. All right, the year of compounding, investing, compounding, seeding. Okay. I found that I would say, as an individual, I've done a lot. But one of the things that I'm looking forward to doing is creating a lot of myself. Okay, I want to help people become resourceful. I want to be able to replicate and duplicate myself in other people so that we can get to help a lot of people. So it is more about helping people become resourceful and suppliers. This thing is a game of impact. Okay. So in the side of duplication, we're going to help a lot of people become the better part of them in trading and in servicing other people. Okay, foundation. This is the expansion of the family. Okay, we're going to have new, unique leaders in trading. Okay, and in impact. I've already said that for the women, I'm having 5 educators coming in this place and educate. Just imagine how that is going to be. Okay, and you're looking at them. You're seeing them on the score. All right. And the men are not left aside. The moment I see a potential in you and you're willing to serve, my responsibility is to groom that potential and help you become resourceful and rich through that potential. So my environment is going to be an environment when you come in and you're willing to serve, money will never be a problem. Okay, that is one of the things I can tell you. I need everybody to put potential on the chat. Money is an illusion in the mind of the poor person. So we're creating an environment that is going to make you see money as toilet roll, as tissue paper, insignificant. How many of you like that? All right, so I like that. Okay. You see, so see, if you begin to see money small and you see life big, okay, life will become big and money is going to look small. Many people are seeing money big and life small. So they're not living the life they should. Life is everything. Okay. When you get into this environment, I'll make you see what the potential of what you have can do for you over a course. Money is a game. If you know how to play the game, you're going to get a result. It's a principle. Many people do not make money because they don't know how to invest. One of the things that the automation in Pure Nation have done, okay, is to force you to be an investor, even if you don't have the criteria to become an investor. That if you pay attention to the details, that's what our automation is for. Okay, so that is part of the vision of creating successful people from nothing, just by applying into principles. So that is on investing. Okay, the first part that I mentioned about is for empowering. So it's empowering, all right, and impacting people. We're going to impact a lot of investors and we're going to empower a lot of liberators. That is really the vision for Pure Nation in 2024. Empowering a lot of liberators and impacting a lot of successful investors. How many of you like that? All right. And you want to be part of that. It's a short word I said, right? So that is about, I don't know if you touched the angles of the question, but I just like to paraphrase in that light. Okay. I just love to just paraphrase in that light because a lot of people are seeking after a lot of things, but what you should be seeking after, okay, is how to perfect what you already have, not what you're looking for. Okay. If you can perfect what you already have, everything is within your reach. I promise you. So that's about that for the question.
Thank you so much for answering my questions. I think I'm done. I love that question because it really did answer, because I asked how we can also be a part of it. And you just said whoever you see the potential in, you want to expand it in that person, right? So that really makes sense, and we really appreciate you. So that's the end of the questions, but I really just want people to drop thank you in the chat box. It's not the end of the call yet, but I just feel you've been doing a lot, right? So just say thank you. We could say thank you at the end again, but right now, everybody, let's just thank Mr. Kenvry, because it's really a lot of value. Mr. Kenvry, thank you so much.
Thank you too. Amazing. You've done amazing. All right. I know I'm skeptical to say a lot of things, or I'm choosing my words when it comes to talking about you for a reason. But I want you guys to know something. When I see potential, when I see potential. Okay. And I want to thank you for your service. Thank you for being part of it. You really helped me on this call. I called on you on a late time and you chose to do this. All right. I appreciate your responsiveness. And I want to say this in 2024. You see this lady in front of me right now? You're going to see more of her. Okay. It is done. More of her. She's someone who's looking at helping a lot of people in this space. She's resourceful. And when I say I see potential, I know one when I see one. Okay. Just know that you're going to be making a lot of money by our hands. I promise you guys. So thank you, Mama, for helping me with this call. Okay, at least we're not done yet. So don't say we're close. This is not closing prayer. We still have some food to eat, but we're done with the question. The next aspect of the call is for what's the next agenda is
Project 2024.
Project 2024, which I've also just talked
giveaways.
about. Yeah, which I've also elaborated and fashioned in the answering of that question. For me, it's more about raising leaders, okay, and impacting more investors. Okay, both all of our products. So we have our education and life coaching. Our trading environment is not just a trading environment no more. Okay, it's now a trading coaching environment. I'm coaching people. I don't want to spend time working with people who don't know what they're looking for. Okay, so before you come in, you can see what you're going through right now. You will be making the right decision to what you really need because you have the right information in front of you. I'm not telling you trading is not what's going to make you successful. Trading will help you become successful. Okay, trading will help you become the success that you have already. But do you know you are successful already? Coaching will help you show you that you're successful. A lot of people don't. So that's why my environment, I'm not adding it, it's something we already have. We have training and mentorship in trading. In fact, we have more mentorship than trading. And that is why we have results. So I don't have to. I just want to elaborate on that so that people know you're not coming in to just do what you like. You're coming in to become who you love. All right. So someone asked earlier, what's it going to take to get into this environment? So we have a 6-month plan and a yearly plan. Okay, temporarily we have a 6-month plan, but as time goes on, it's just going to be a yearly plan. But I just want to give people an opportunity to come in 6 months. Okay, so our 6-month plan into our coaching and mentorship trading, okay, is $8,000, okay, for 6 months. And while you have a year for 1,500, because I don't really like the idea of you coming in short-handed for 6 months. But if that's what you want to do, is $1,000, and the year is $1,500. And we'll also have a pre-academy that is starting in the month of January 6th. The pre-academy takes you through your preparation to become a trader. Okay, everything you need, how to trade, how to buy, how to sell, the mindset, 90% of what you need to become a success, more than 10% of what you're already chasing. Okay, so it's our mentorship trading. We're dressing you up to become a trader. Okay, so it's our pre-academy, 4 weeks run. Okay, and it's starting January, and that is $150. And get the pre-academy, because I found out that a lot of people, they had it wrong in their coming in. I said something about expectations. Somehow in the journey was giving to you a wrong expectation. And do you know your expectation bets your intention, and your intention bets your life? If the expectation is wrong, the intention is going to be rough. That is why a lot of people have a rough time in trading. Okay, I had the right expectation from the beginning, and I just manifested it over the course of this call. Okay, so if your expectation is wrong, it's not trying to become right. You just have to go back and rewrite it, because your expectation is, I will grant you the expectation. Say the expectation of the righteous shall not be cut off. But if the expectation is wrong, it's already off. So a lot of people just need to set, what are the expectations that you have in forest? I believe over the course of this call, you'd already have noticed that I'm setting you right for the right expectation. You don't come here and think you're going to be a millionaire. No, you're not going to be a millionaire here. You're just going to manifest your millions. But what is going to manifest your millions? You have to find out. It means you're going to start asking the right questions. And when you start asking the right questions, you start getting the right answers. Am I correct? Put 100 in the chat. So it means your orientation and your expectation is already being set right just by attending this call. So if you make a decision to start right now, you're not going to be starting like any other person. That is why our pre-academy is very essential. Some of you that have done Forex, you've been in Forex for 6 months or 1 year, you don't have the withdrawable proof, you should go to that academy and change it. Okay, so you want to get into the first batch. Registration is still going on right now, $150, okay, to get in and do that for yourself. Then some of you, you don't have to go in for the elite. Sometimes you just have to go through the pre-academy and ask yourself if you're really ready to trade, because not everybody, after going through that academy, you know whether you're ready to trade or not. You are ready to get into a true and successful environment, because many people don't know. They just come in with rough expectation and they get it all wrong. Okay, So I believe that makes sense to you. That is one of the beautiful things. And we're looking at 2024, it's already said, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. So one of the things you have to do is bring in the way you change things. And that is what our trading mentorship is going to help you do. And that's what our pre-academy is going to. I'm not standing here to advertise. I've sold you the value already. I'm just sealing it. Okay. So that is about that. And I believe every one of you got value. For everyone who you have any question, all right, just send it on Instagram. Maybe before the end of this call, if I see any question that wasn't taken care of, okay, in the course of this call, maybe a question that it means a lot to you, but we didn't touch. I believe we touched on the major areas when it comes to do with success. We touched on them. Am I correct? But if we didn't, okay, you can actually throw it in before we leave this call. All right. And I'm super excited to have been in service. And this year has been a remarkable year. But it wouldn't have been a remarkable year if you were not willing to stay in and learn. For those of you that are the members of Power Nation, you've been a journey. Thank you, everyone, for believing, for learning, for giving yourself out for learning and coaching. I know I've been rough sometimes. I know I'm intentional, okay? But the truth is I'm intentional for a reason, and you guys are seeing the reason. God bless you for believing in me, okay? And for the love that we share as a family, we would increase and we would grow. You know, I want to appreciate you all for staying. You guys have given me too much to appreciate God for. I did an event and it was almost 7 hours. Just to remarkably record a 7-hour event and all of you stay through. That's remarkable. It means there's something in here that is driving you. And I'm super grateful to be a frontier and a pioneer of such a wonderful vision and interest. God bless you. Many are not so blessed, but I am. All right. And I want to appreciate you for that. And I'm looking forward for a great year with all of you guys. Trading year, result year, withdrawal year, impact year, all right, liberated year. So when, okay, someone asked already, I believe I've answered that question. Okay, so when exactly is the pre-academy starting? Registration has started already. Classes start January 6th. Okay, registration has started already. If you want to register, please someone just type the link to HTTPS, hold on. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to type it and pet course. Just go to pet course. PowerNation.org. There you can go and purchase the course. All right. I think it changed. It's not Bitly anymore. Would that go? Okay. So that is the course. All right. I think it's here as well for those of you that are here on Instagram. That is it. That is the course. You can click on that. You can purchase the course. And for those of you who want to get started right away, just DM the person who placed you on this call. You can DM me right away on Instagram. Okay. You get the link to get started with our mentorship. If it's 6 months, if it's the 1 year. And the beautiful thing is we're launching some amazing product. And the good thing is now you guys also have access to our automation. So we have a free automation that any one of you, if you're looking at investing, all of these beautiful things we've said, okay, where do you want to start? And you want to start with your money working for you. All right, you can actually do our AIP. You get minimum funding is $500. You don't have to do anything. When we trade, it's going to trade for you. Okay, whenever profit is made, you're going to get 80% of the profit. There is no leverage. It's just your capital, minimum $500. You fund your account, get the link to get this. When you're interested, just send it on the WhatsApp group or send it to anyone. You're going to get the link to connect your account. You know, that's beautiful. All right. We also have the app launching in January. Okay. And the automation for those of you who really want to tap into the potential of investors. It's crazy. If I get into that, we will not live here. But many people are going to wonder in 12 months how you are making 6 figures in US dollars. You're not going to know, but just the principle. And that is what our automation does for you. but you must be willing to take the risk. All right. So that is about that. And I think we can get into the rest form of the giveaway right now. Okay. Is there max amount for automation? No, there cannot be max amount. You can actually do, well, you have to talk that with me. There's no max amount, but I actually do $500 to $50,000. Okay. You can do that. Beautiful. So, but if you want to do beyond that, okay, well, let's just sit and talk about that, and we'll take care of it. Does that make sense, Tatiana? I love you guys. So giveaway. So we have, all right. So I made a post yesterday while I was on flight. I laughed myself. I was just laughing at people's response. As in, I was laughing and I didn't know why I was laughing. Okay. Are you guys ready for the next giveaway? So I made this post. Very beautiful, unique post. And you guys, if you look at my Instagram right now, okay, and I said something on my mind. Okay. I actually wanted to post it. And I said, okay, I can make this fun. Okay, it could be, there's a 50,000 giveaway, 50,000 giveaway for this post for 3 people. And share it for 3 people because people can put somebody around. And the post is so, I was looking at the answers to the post. Some people are making, I don't know why, it's not really a deep post. It's a visual post. Something on my mind on this post. I'm getting several replies, and some reply are motivational speaking on his own. Some people write notes. I was just laughing. You know, I don't want to own the private jet. People are saying cloud. This post, how does the post refer to cloud? It's a post. I wish I could share it on the screen, but I can't. Okay, but the truth is, I found none. Not really. Only one was relating to what was in my mind. I know many of you would now say, Kenvry, how are we going to know what? If you didn't know what was on my mind, then you shouldn't have commented, because there was something on my mind and the post represented what was on my mind. Okay. And the only person here, I'm just going to read the caption and know the person. If the person is here, okay, it's just one person, and the person mentioned the word. I think that is Badman Trios. Badman Trios, where are you? Badman Trios. Are you on here or you're on here? And if you're not on, okay, he said, Badman Trios. Life is a great path. You just have to be your own boss while you're on the road. What I took from that is boss. Not because what he said was really related to what was in my mind, but at least the picture reflected something. What was on the shoe? I don't know if you guys are seeing. It's okay, you guys can see it here. If you guys look at the post, you're always on people's behalf, but what was in the shoe was boss. Now I'm getting replies as to many other things. Cloud, owning the play, first class. Come on, the shoe was boss. And another thing, that everybody was in line. My leg was the only leg that was outside. Be different. Be different was what was in my mind. If you look at the 2 posts, every other person was in line. Being successful is being different. Find a way to be different. Find a way to be unique. That was what was in my mind. At least there was boss. So to be a boss, you have to be different. Rather than stay in line, style in line. That was what was in my mind. So you can see every one of you wrote, okay, you didn't catch my mind. Okay, I'm unique, I'm different. If I was hearing things like that, it would have been beautiful. But you guys were just motivationally quoting on me. Okay, but it is good. Thank you for your engagement. But I think that is the only person. But if he's not here, okay. Okay, it's not here. Badman is not Badman. Badman. Are you a bad man? Be careful at the name you give yourself anyway. They can come back to you and take something away from you. Is it bad man or band? Yes, bandman trees is not here. Okay, so that okay, all right. So no one goes on that. Okay, what's the third question, Mama? But did you guys got my? Did the picture reflect what I just shared right now? So you guys should not say, "Oh, Kenvry, that was too deep. How are we gonna know?" It is very simple. The picture is in the detail. Okay, my leg was outside. Everybody was inside. Okay, and the leg represented boss because I am boss. I'm different. That was it. I'm unique. Okay, are you guys with me? So,
okay. So now my question, Coach Kenvry just gave us assignments to read his mind. This one, you don't have to read my mind. It's a standard answer, right? So as members of the Pewat Nation, what are you called? What's your name? What are we called? I'm seeing petite. I'm seeing petans. Okay, you choose.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, I know you would have to be a member to really know this question and answer this question, okay? Because this is not what we see outside too much. So what is going to happen is that I'm going to pass on this question because this question can only be answered by those in Pewat Nation. So those that are outside of Pewat Nation, we feel like we are being cheated right now. Okay, but the answer to that question, a peptide, okay, if I'm Pewat Nation is a nation, okay, and it represents traders that are perfect entry traders. So a pet is called a petite, like the way you jeopardize. Okay, so a petite is the citizen of Pewat Nation. It's called a petite. Now, in the category of leadership, we have a petan. A petan is a leader that helps other petite get into the society. Okay, so all our educators are petans. All those people helping people within the system, getting people into our environment are petans. This is a higher grade of membership or citizenship. They are called petans. Okay, because we're treating this as a nation. Does that make sense? How many of you love that? So this is the first time I'm officially, sharing this out there in the public. Okay, so we are a nation of unique people, petites, okay, and petans. All right, so this is something you're going to be hearing of. I'm a citizen of Pewat Nation, so I have my petite citizenship. Okay, and most valued citizenships are petans. So we have some petans on the score, and we have some petites. How many of you love that? Beautiful. So you're going to come up quickly with another question.
I have another question. This one is based on the call. So when I asked you the difference between a profitable and a successful trader, you gave 3 stages of being successful. So what are those 3 stages he talked about?
What are the 3 stages of being a successful person outside of mastery? Come on, let's go. The first person. I know this one will be slow. The first person. Let me see. I wish Instagram can get it quick. We still have YouTube here.
Cornella is close, but not exactly. Close.
All right. So before I begin, I'm very
Okay, you shared the post, Ricardo. Oh, look at they are dancing around. I like this.
Noxolo has gotten it.
Wait. All right. Beautiful. So that is it. Earning stage, retaining stage, duplicating stage. So that's Noxolo. Madam Nasilo just got it.
Well, coach, do we really want to give Noxolo more money? Give Madam Noxolo more money.
My money is not, if I could give it to Madam Tashana, I'll give it to, well, anyone, even if it's me. I'll take it. If I get it, I'll take it. All right? Because this money have a grace. I mean, if you want, okay, Madam Nosolo, there's a grace on this money. Do you want to receive it or you don't want to receive it? Eh?
She's dancing, she says she must receive it. I'm looking at her face right now.
Not the money, it's the heart. So you get it. You deserve it. All right? So send me your wallet address. You just got a value worth of 10,000 to go dance. All right? Add food to your table that you already have enough food. So who's the next person that won in my post giveaway, my wish giveaway? I'm going to grant another wish. Many of you are ready for another wish to be granted. All right. So do I have Deanne here on the call? Deanne, are you here on the call? Deanne, are you here on the call? Wow. So come live. Let me make you come live with me. This is my friend. I miss her. Okay, can you come live? Your video is not on. Is there a way you can just quickly come live?
I'm here. Kenvry? Kenvry. Hi, yeah. I'm here.
Okay, I missed you. And I miss
you enough, too.
Funny enough, I saw your message and I was like, is this not Deanne? I have to look at the message. See, you guys learn something from me. I'm saying this, every one of you learn. Don't make your name complicated. Your name is you. Whatever you have to do.
Yeah, that's me. That's Deanne.
So, but your one cupcake tweet, that's not your name on Instagram. So I found at some point, I found it out. I was like, is this not Deanne? It was when you messaged me. But what got to me truly was what you wrote. All right. And I was touched. And you said something that brought it back to me. You said you missed our environment. I was like, okay, this should be someone I know.
Yeah.
And gone through a lot. You lost, okay. You're taking care of a very, very close loved one right now that is at the verge of something, life issue. And it's really put you through a lot. You didn't ask me for money.
No.
You want to be back in our environment. And that touched me a lot. And that touched me a lot, So because of that, because I love you so much and I miss you.
Okay? I miss you too.
Because what you're right now, I'm giving you a 3-month scholarship into Pell admission so that you can enjoy the family that you have missed.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Thank you during this time. Thank you.
Yeah, I know you're going through a lot now. I knew you. I knew the spirit you had.
Yeah.
For a lot of things, and knowing that you're struggling with your father's health right now.
Yes.
It's a lot of things to do by yourself, okay? But just know, I could tell you a lot of things, but this is one thing I can tell you, not to encourage you, but it is the truth. All things are working together for your good. All right? You may not look it. It may not be like it right now. You may even feel annoyed that was okay, come on. Well, how can that be true? But I can stand here to tell you that it can only work together for your good. Have strength. And I can still say this, all right? Trust God to the end.
I will. It's hard, but I am. I'm trying.
I know you and I know what you've put in it, that you've done. Okay, you don't have to tell me. But this is one thing to tell you and how to show you how much I care about you and I love you. Okay. Let's get started. Let's get you started because I know the family means a lot to you right now, and you're
Yeah.
about to lose a family person.
Yeah.
So we want to all that family to feel your love. You're going to find your mothers, your fathers, your brothers,
Thank you.
your sisters to get admission. All right, I'm willing to
Thank
have
you.
you in. Settle. God bless you, Madam.
Thank
Okay,
you.
stay strong. We're praying for
I
you. Pray
will.
for strength. And
Thank you.
strength,
Please. Thank you.
the Lord will strengthen you and will comfort you in these hard times. It's going to be for you who is the comforter, is strength now.
Lord Jesus. Be brave.
The comfort that you need right now, you're going to have with more ramifications in the name
of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being that blessing. Thank you.
You're welcome. So that is Deanne, is one of our students. She's been in this environment. She's been with me since I am. And yeah, a lot of things have happened. But when she said, many things happen to many people, but not many people know what they want. Not many people know what they need. Okay, situations can turn you off. But when she said, I've missed this environment, I would love to go. Why would someone be suffering? She needed a lot of money right now. She needed a lot of support right now. But guess what she asked for? She missed the environment and she wanted to be back in the environment. I was touched when I saw that. And that is why I said, come on. God has given us family. You're part of the family. Okay? And you're welcome back. So that's my third wish, right? Say congratulations. I've granted 3 wishes or 4 wishes. Is it 3? Okay, it's supposed to be 4 because I granted Musa Philip, but Musa Philip wasn't here, so that is 4. Okay, there is another person. Okay, I granted graphic designer. That's Lavish. Okay, all right, good. That's 4. So I have the 5th one, and the 5th one is let me just look through. Okay, I don't know how to grant this wish. There are 2 people who said they would just love to meet me live. And I don't know if they are in Lagos. Okay. But I also grant that wish. But I can't say that's significant. But let me read through another one that I would love to grant right now. I don't know if the person, J Cube Academy. Are you here on the call? Is you here on the call? J Cube Academy. But Natasha, you are an ambassador of everybody. Okay, is J Cube Academy here? Okay, some people are not here to collect their blessings. All right. Okay. Who is he? Is worthy forever. I know Judah. Judah, you're here on this call, right? Judah, is it Judah? Judah Ahabia. Are you the one that is here on this call? Are you the Judah that is here on this call? I'm not sure. Okay. Tanwizi, I don't know if you're here on this call. But for all those of you who are here, I think that's about that. I granted 5 wishes. Okay, and I think that's about that. But some of them are not here to take their wishes. Okay, you have Judah Ahaba. You said you want to meet in person. You are in another state. So how do you wish to? I will never resist you when you want to meet me. If you are available to meet, just let me know. I'll meet you. I'll bless you. Okay. Okay. You are here in Lagos? All right. All right. So send me a DM. I'm going to meet you. we're going to meet. Where are you in Lagos? I'm going to meet you. I'm going to take you out. And we'll have a nice discussion with you. Yeah, Judah, I know you're in Jos. Okay. So if you're in Lagos, here's with that. He's ready forever. Okay. Just send me a DM. Let me know your location so I can set up a meeting so that you can meet me. All right. And I'm going to take you out. You have a nice time. Does that make sense? So that is about our call for today. I've been able to do all of the wishes at Santa Mo. I've been able to give you guys a beautiful day of experiencing what the vision of Pure Nation is about, what we have, what we serve. How many of you have had a beautiful time? Just a moment. We still have one last activity, and that activity is after the call. Okay, the activities after the call. Has been your experience? What has been your moment? I need to take, I believe you guys are taking a short record or a picture or whatever it is, okay? And you've posted and you've mentioned I am Kenvry, okay, on your post, and I'm Pure Nation. And we're going to look at those posts and we find the ones that are captivating and really touching. You're going to hear from us as a form of another giveaway. It's a season of giving. I don't lose because I give, okay? I have more because I give. So find yourself giving. For those of you that I gifted or I reach back to me, send me your, for those of your account, for those of you outside the country, just reach out, send your wallet details, your TRC wallet, okay? And just know this for sure. If you're struggling financially, it is man-made, it is self-made. These are part of things you're going to learn in the mentorship course, even in our pre-academy. Many of you are going to be learning a lot of things. If money is your problem, it is self-made. It is man-made or self-made. The reason I'm using the word man-made or self-made because poverty is not in the agenda of God. If you're experiencing it, it's either it was made for you or you accepted it, which means it's self-made or man-made. You just have to know how to decode the programming that you're operating on. When you do, give yourself time, you're going to experience wealth. Okay? Anybody can experience wealth, but they need to know and operate the program. And one of the programs I've realized over the years is, I said I was going, thank God I remember right now. I said I was going to do something on life. There's a series on life I'm going to start in my coaching service next year. I'm launching a coaching service in the month of February. Now I'm taking people under my wings for coaching. It's a deeper calling, all right? And some people in life need coaching, some need teaching, okay? And I mentioned some certain things. And God has showed me a couple of things that I need to do in the journey of my career and service to people, okay? And the first of it is going to be starting in February, okay? And one of the things he showed me was life itself. Okay, so we're doing it's not going to be 6 weeks, but it's going to start, it's a topic layered, a deep topic layered on life, okay, which is living inspired, financially empowered. A lot of people don't understand, and I shared something in my last mentorship call about what do you expect when you're in prison? Many of you are in the prison of life, and your expectation is prosperity. How can you expect prosperity when you're bounded? So you are to be prosperous when you are free. You don't have to seek prosperity when you're free. It's your birthright. It means automatically in life you have to attract prosperity. It's part of your nature. If you are not, it means you're bounded. It means you're in prison. And that's why you're so hardworking, because that's what happens in the prison. You can't be hardworking when you're free. To experience success is the easiest things of life. All right? So one of the things I did was I need to help people understand Provision don't come to you in prison. Provision comes to you in freedom, when you're free, in the right environment. So one of the things you have to look within to learn is, am I in prison? Okay. Or I'm in my place of prosperity. That is a finding you have to do. Not until you find out where you are in life, you cannot attract the things. You know, I shared something in my spirit nation, and I'll close with this. A lot of people get frustrated as to why God does not do something for them. But God is looking at you because he has done everything he needs to do for you. But you are not in the right place to take it. Okay? Your daily supply every day. Do you know that? You say yes, but do you take your daily supply? No, because you're in prison. And the only thing that is given to you in prison, you already know. It's leftovers. So if you're experiencing leftovers, all you need to do is make a decision to leave the prison, and it's self-made. Okay, because provision comes to you, all right, from a place of prosperity. So that is something you need to know, and that is one of the things I'm doing in the life, live inspired. It's something you have to intentionally do. Understand where you are in life and make a decision to leave it. When you shift position, provision comes. It's part of what you have always had. You know, I don't have enough time to talk about it tonight, but just know we're having that series launched in. I'm already working on it. Okay, and it's going to launch in February by the grace of God. And some of you are going to come under the wings of coaching, because when coaching is not normal, it's not normal. It's going to be intentional. It's going to be work. All right. And it's going to be real intense. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for paying attention to this. All right. And looking forward to your decision, and looking forward to working with you in this new year. It's been a year, beautiful. I need every one of you to put happy 2023. All right. Happy 2023. Every one of you put happy 2023. And when you're posting your post, don't forget to tag. All right. I'm Kenvry. And hashtag. The hashtag is EOTY. End of the year hangout. We can remove. EOTY. Hashtag EOTY. We can remove. Don't forget. Okay. When you're posting your post, EOTY. We can remove. Okay. What you do is what brings you success. It's not what you hear or how inspired you are. Okay, if you're inspired by this call, the beautiful thing from you is let your inspiration lead to perspiration. What are you going to do with this? All right. God bless you.